Our Game 4 check-in with the head coach, Joe Mazzulla.
I just kind of saw it on the guys' face that, they were ready for the moment. And I think you have to normalize being down 12 in the third quarter.
It's been a year in which the Celtics have done everything people said they couldn't. A year in which all the talking heads have said they can't trust the Celtics. Well, if Grand Theft Celtics Game 1 didn't convince them, they got to see an even better version Saturday in Game 3. We'll look back to a night we may be looking back on for decades to come. Horford sets the screen. Tatum turns the corner. He's inside the free throw line. He elevates. He scoops. It's no good. Rebound Nembhard. 8 seconds to go. Indiana not calling timeout. Nembhard racing into the front court. Holiday knocks the ball away with his left hand. Goes into the front court and gets fouled by Siakam.
Man, talking about playing defense.
The Pacers had a timeout. They didn't use it. And Drew Holiday hunted down Nembhard like he'd committed a crime. Ripped the ball away from him when he dribbled behind his back. And Drew Holiday, who has been brilliant from the start of this series to this very minute, now goes to the line with Boston up 1 and 1.1 to go. But coming up next, he was 1 of 1. We remember the legend of basketball and life.
104-103 the score. 1 minute and 53 seconds left. It goes into Kevin McHale, and the ball knocked out of his hand, but DJ is right there. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. DJ fakes, starts to go, goes driving in, lays it up, no good. Walton, a flying rebound, lays it in. What a play by Bill Walton. 106, 103 the score. Great play by Bill Walton.
It's all coming up and more as we catch it out of Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Boston Celtics on the doorstep of their 23rd trip to the NBA Finals. Top of the hour on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Chocolate and pretzel? Pretzel and chocolate! Mmm. Sweet, salty, crunchy flips. This flips everything.
At Marshall Building and Remodeling, we're changing the way homeowners think about roofing, siding, and window projects. It doesn't have to be stressful or take weeks of your time. Our process is efficient and stress-free every step of the way. It starts with a free consultation where we discover the best options for your home and budget together. We want to talk with you, not at you, and most of all, we want to listen. At Marshall, we know every roofing, siding, and window project is unique, so we work hard to never lose sight of your vision. It's your project, your terms. Why settle for less?
I wanted to make sure my kids were ready for the new school year and felt confident in class. That's why we joined IXL, the award-winning online learning program so many other parents recommended to us. On IXL, my kids can practice everything they're learning in school, including math, language arts, science, and more. They get detailed explanations of every concept, plus positive feedback and motivating awards as they master new challenges. As a parent, I am amazed by how IXL always adjusts to the right level of difficulty for each of my kids. It even recommends specific skills for them to practice, helping them build the foundations they need and get ahead when they're ready. And with the IXL app, my kids can keep learning on any device, anytime, anywhere. If you're looking for a fun and effective way to give your kids a little extra boost this school year, you have to join IXL. Visit IXL.com today to get started.
It's Pride Hyundai of Seekonk's Memorial Day sales event all month long. Lease a new 2024 Elantra SE for $199 a month, or lease a new 2024 Tucson SEL for $269 per month. Plus, 0% APR financing is available. And get America's best warranty with 10-year, 100,000 miles and owner assurance. The Memorial Day sales event all month long.
Shop now at HyundaiofSeekonk.com. Pride Hyundai of Seekonk, where we take pride in giving our customers the best deals always.
The Celtics play here at the Sports Hub.
DJ bringing the ball up. Pandemonium loose in this guard. Pandemonium right now. On the left, DJ starts to drive. All right, Bird is in the pivot. Now quickly, he does not get the pass. They swing it around to Walton on the right side. Off the glass, that's shot! Bill Walton makes it a 28-point lead.
I don't know if I've ever met a man that loved life more than Bill Walton. I certainly have never met one that loved being a Celtic more than Bill Walton did. Welcome back to the Game 4 edition of Shaw's and Star Market Celtics tonight. of all the people in all the world to be sitting next to after 23 years is the guy for whom Bill Walton was traded in 1985. It's been a few hours now since we learned that we lost Bill Walton today at the age of 71. And all I could think of, and there's two parts of it. You want to say something on Twitter, but, there's so little room to talk about somebody who meant so much to so many people. He truly was one of one. He energized a room. He lived the life that they tell all of us to live, enjoy every day. But the most amazing thing to me is how he made everybody, Max, feel better and smile when his life was difficult, particularly in with injuries, with his illness in later years, battling with depression. And he was a guy who always found a way to make a room brighter, even on his dark days.
Well, and that's the thing about Bill Walton, and we were just talking about a minute ago on TV, and I said, the thing about Bill Walton is that he would not only do that, but he wouldn't even talk about the game. The game was irrelevant. And he started telling stories about the Grateful Dead, or the time him and Kevin McHale went someplace, or what him and Robert Parrish did, or him and Larry. And you would have thought that Bill Walton had been with the Celtics for 11 or 12 years and really just played there essentially a year, maybe a year and a half before he broke down and couldn't play any more basketball.
He played just 10 games that second year after one of the most miraculous things in Celtics history is that Bill Walton, who was largely injured for the 7 years before and played 10 games the rest of his career, managed to play 80 games, plus all the games in the playoffs in 85, 86, and, of course, the famous story, half legend, half reality, none of it matters today, of Red Auerbach basically being told by the doctor, I can't pass this guy. The physical that would have brought you back, and the physical that he took, and Red Auerbach saying, no, just pass him. He can do this.
Here's the deal. It was on both sides.
Yeah, you didn't pass either.
I didn't pass the physical with the Clippers. I had to stay out in L.A. for over a month. Really just running up and down hills just to get my other knee back in shape. So it was a kind of a weird trade the way it happened. And I don't think I took advantage of what I could have done. But, at the end of the day, I think I was ready to go. And, and that was all that mattered to me.
I think it's like nowadays, when everybody remembers Tommy, they're thinking more of the caricature of the broadcaster. Some of a certain age remember the coach, and very, very few left remember the player. Bill Walton obviously was in everybody's living rooms and on their devices over the last several years. I don't think today the one thing that probably isn't getting discussed enough is just how crazy good a player Bill Walton was in college and his first few years, carrying Portland to that championship in 77 against Dr. J in his first year in the NBA and the Sixers. That he followed Kareem at UCLA, and then it was basically his mission to overtake Kareem in the pros, and he won the championship in Portland. And then in 86, the only disappointing thing for him was that he didn't get the Lakers in the finals and finally have that matchup.
Well, it was a thing about Bill Walton, who he was and what he wanted to do and what he brought to the table. I think that Bill Walton brought so much to the table from a just intellectual standpoint. And, in 1976, and I was coming to the league the next year. It was awesome to watch what a dynamic passer he was. Now, he was Luka before he was Luka, except the three-point shot, but passing the basketball and a much better defender. Because Bill Walton could block shots with the best of them. He did make that one comment they had on the air today and said, I always wanted to block Cedric Maxwell jump hook, and I never could get to it. I would dream I would get a fingernail. I was like, seriously? That's where you would go with that? Okay.
Don't sell yourself short. You and I over the years have talked about Tim Duncan in San Antonio, Karl Malone in Utah, players that were perfect for their surroundings. Mm-hmm. Bill Walton in Portland was just a match made in heaven.
Well, you up in those woods, and you up with the hippies, and that was a place that he could go, and he would go back in the woods, and he would do whatever you need to do. But, Jack and the whole team and the whole city embraced him.
The other element, too, in this age of social awareness and social activity, Bill Walton was generations ahead of his time. In that, remember, he came of age playing at UCLA in the late 60s and early 70s, and at a time that not a lot of people were speaking out for African Americans, particularly superstar white players. Bill Walton was very much at the forefront of that.
Bill Walton was also talking about smoking marijuana.
Well, he did a lot of he was in the forefront of a lot of stuff.
And he told, I remember, it was one of the things where I think that he was they wanted to kick him off the team.
Yeah.
And that was Coach Wooten. Parliamentarian said, Bill, do you smoke marijuana? He said, Coach, yes, I do. And they just went back and forth and had this, huge talk and conference over it. But Bill Walton was a generational player when he was in school. I remember the one game he lost to the North Carolina State when they beat him in the championship. But Bill Walton was remarkable.
All right, that's obviously just the tip of any kind of iceberg. Obviously, I'm Bill Walton. You've watched all the tributes throughout the course of the day. The Celtics had one. Larry Bird just released a statement in the last half hour, about his friends and the legendary stories to the 85-86 team. And it's, of all the nights in all the world to be talking about it, there's a picture that's circulating. One of the first ones that really circulated heavily on social media today had Bill Walton in a Celtics uniform pumping his fist and celebrating. And when I looked at the picture, I realized he was at the Mecca in Milwaukee after the Celtics won Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals to sweep the conference finals. It's the only time in franchise history that has ever happened. And tonight, of all nights and all the places in the world, the Celtics have a chance to do it for the second time here with a 3-0 lead. Tyrese Halliburton will not play in this game. I don't think there's any surprise. Jalen Smith is also not available. Celtics not only have Drew Holiday available, Luke Cornett can play as well. But these games, the psychology of them, if you're the Celtics, is just stay close.
Stay close, stay on top of them, and if you can keep this game close. And somebody asked me today, well, can the Pacers win? I said, did you see the game the other day that they almost won, number 3? But I think I've told you before many times, psychologically, what happens when you play a team like this and you're down 3-0 and they're home, what they do, they play well for that first half. But if there's ever any slippage, any leakage, what they'll do, they'll fold like a cheap lawn chair.
Previous game recap brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code SportsHub. New customers can bet $5 to get $150 instantly in bonus bets only with DraftKings Sportsbook and code SportsHub. The crown is yours. The Celtics down 18 midway through the third quarter and then down 8 with 3 minutes to go. It looked like they had no chance. But the story of the series all year, they said, well, the Celtics aren't battle-tested. They are now. Celtics in the traditional road green, white letters and numbers. They will go left to right in the first half of Game 3. Indiana, once again in the yellow uniform, navy blue letters and numbers. They will go right to left. Al Horford beats Miles Turner on the opening tap. And Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals is underway. Jaylen Brown immediately attacks Siakam, steps past him, scoops and scores. Tatum stop and start on Obi Toppin. Now backs it out, 8 on the shot clock. Starts his drive from the right side. A little shove on Toppin to step back. Pump fake, gets the 3 in the air. Swish.
Uh-oh.
3-point shooting, keeping him even close. Here's a lob on the inside. Al Horford knocks it away. He was looking for Jackson. Nembhard was. Pritchard lobs it ahead of Jaylen Brown. Easy two-hand slam. There's a rare easy basket for the Celtics. Bounce pass leads Jaylen Brown right into Siakam. They collide and the ball pops free. Celtics turn it over. Nembhard, quick bag to lead Siakam. Two-hand slam. Celtics get a run out of the gym here on the road in Game 3. Drew Holiday turns the corner, whips it out to Jason Tatum. Tatum to the free throw line, puts it back in the hands of Jaylen. Open straightaway 3 is good. Celtics 9 of 22 from 3, but they're just 10 of 17 on the inside. Shepard on his shoulder, floats it to Jason Tatum. He got a pretty good look at a 3 from the wing. Got it.
Well, Sean, I'm telling you what they say.
4 threes for Tatum. Tatum straight away, dribbles behind the back, throws the bounce pass to Al Horford for 3. Timeout, Rick Carlisle, as his 18-point lead has been whittled down to 3. 5 on the shot clock. McConnell, out by Jaylen Brown, down the right side, falls away. Tough shot from the baseline. It's good. Really tough shot.
What did I tell you about PJ?
Big swing. Hauser misses the open 3 that would have tied it. McConnell makes the tough shot, and Boston is down by 5. From the logo at center court, Nembhard down the left side, kick to the corner, open. McConnell takes the 3, got it. Back-to-back 3s by Nembhard and McConnell, and the Pacers push the lead back to 8. Holiday's got it. Going to step past Nembhard. Throw out on the wing to Jaylen Brown. Now Tatum open. Wants the straightaway 3. Got it! 3-point game. No hesitation. Tatum wanted that ball. You could feel him calling for it.
Reeling them back in.
109, 106, 36 for Tatum. What are they going to say about him now? Right for Tatum. He turns the corner on Neesmith, gets it deep, goes behind the back to find an open Al Horford in the corner for three. What a pass by Jason Tatum. It's a 2-point game.
Whew. Man, my heart stopped beating.
7 threes for Al Horford tonight. Nembhard racing into the front court. Holiday knocks the ball away with his left hand. Goes into the front court and gets fouled by Siakam.
Man, Blake, talking about playing defense.
The Pacers had a timeout. They didn't use it. And Drew Holiday hunted down Nembhard like he committed a crime. Ripped the ball away from him when he dribbled behind his back. And Drew Holiday, who has been brilliant from the start of this series to this very minute, now goes to the line with Boston up 1 and 1.1 to go. They come from 18 down, and with the game on the line, Drew Holiday showed who he was.
Nembhard had a good look from the corner on the run. Oh, man.
Such confusion as they ran this play. Nembhard found Neesmith. He fell away, and who guarded the three-pointer? Drew Holiday did. A simply epic Drew Holiday sequence in the final seconds, and the Boston Celtics lead 3-0. The final score, Boston 114, Indiana 111. It will always be the Drew Holiday game, but meanwhile, that other dude, the one everyone's been talking about, Jason Tatum, 36 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists without a turnover. Only 5 players had ever done that in NBA history, all in the regular season. What Jason Tatum did, his game statistically, in addition to everything else, had never been done in the history of the NBA playoffs.
Well, he was sensational shooting the basketball, but the pass that he made to Al Horford behind the back in the lane late in the basketball game, sometimes I always say certain passes aren't necessary. That was a necessary fancy pass that hit Al right on the fingertips, and he exploded to knock down that three.
Of all the teams that have played more than 10 clutch minutes in the playoffs, remember they said the Celtics weren't a clutch team? Boston is the #1 clutch team in the NBA playoffs to this point. They get their 75th win. It happens to come back on the exact anniversary of the 21-point fourth quarter comeback in Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals in 2002. And what is so disheartening for Indiana among so many things, 13 times this year, the Celtics allowed a team to shoot better than 50% against them. They went 4-9 in those 13 games. Indiana has shot better than 50% in all 3 games, and they're 0-3.
Well, you look at Indiana, what they've done offensively, they've been very good, but the Celtics have done something that you like, what drives a championship team. To adjust and play and keep playing and find a way to win the basketball game.
Celtics now a ridiculous 19-7 in their last 26 road playoff games, and their best game in that stretch has been Game 4. They've won 7 of 8. The only one they lost was when Marcus Smart's shot in Philadelphia last year came a half second too late. That would have beat the buzzer. But mostly what's on the line tonight is a trip to the NBA Finals, made even more important because what's going on in Dallas. Still to come as we get first to Max's player to bank on. Leave it, by the way, to Bill Walton on his final day on Earth to make us go late, right? That would be the typical Bill Walton thing. Player to bank on, brought to you by Clinton Savings Bank. Get the home court advantage this spring with CSB Safeguard Mortgage. You can modify your interest rate once within the first 5 years. Perfect for when rates go down. Get details at clintonsavings.com. Member FDIC, DIF, equal housing lender.
Wow. Well, I mean, I would love to take somebody else other than Tatum and Brown. You know what, tonight, why don't we go out on a limb here? Let's go, let's find, I think I want to go with Derek White tonight. Derek White.
We've been together so long, I literally wrote down, I knew what you were going to say.
Derek White is the guy who can get hot, can score the basketball, and then, although he hasn't scored as well, how about the 4 block shots he had in that game?
Oh, that had never been done by a Celtics guard in the playoffs. By the way, here's a fun mental exercise. Who's the MVP of the Eastern Conference Finals right now? Because there are 3 Celtics you can make a very easy case for. Still to come on Shaw's and Star Market Celtics tonight. Our fun conversation with Joe Mazzulla about when he knew this team was engaged, even in everything going against them in the third quarter in Game 3. Quick trip around the NBA. The Minnesota-Dallas series, as you know, is 3-0 for Win Return. Matt McCarthy has Sports Hub headlines. We're all headed for Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Celtics trying to wrap it up here in Indianapolis on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
At Marshall Building and Remodeling, we care about your home because we care about the life you live in it. Why do we do what we do? It's simple. The people. We've raised the standard for what you can expect during a roofing, siding, and window project because you deserve more. More communication, more options, more time spent on the important things in life instead of worrying about home maintenance. So when it comes to your next roofing, siding, or window project, expect more, get more with Marshall. Call today or visit marshallbr.com to schedule your free estimate.
Exmark mowers are known for their signature cut quality, legendary dependability, and an operator experience unlike any other. Because if something's worth doing, it's worth doing right. Don't miss out on limited time savings going on now at your local dealer.
Chocolate and pretzel? Pretzel and chocolate! Sweet, salty, crunchy flips. This flips everything.
My kids love learning on IXL.com, the interactive website where they practice every topic they're covering in class and win prizes. If you're looking for a fun way to help your kids succeed this school year, visit IXL.com.
It's hard not to add a side of hot, crispy hash browns to your favorite McDonald's breakfast. It's even harder not to eat said hash browns before you get home. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
As a veteran, I live with health impacts from my service. VA healthcare means you're in 100% control of your own medical care, your own benefits, and it only takes minutes to set up. A veteran should enroll in VA healthcare because it ensures that they get quality, high-level care for the rest of their lives. My service was then, my benefits are now.
Get what you earned. Visit choose.va.gov. Not all veterans are eligible for the type or amount of benefits mentioned here.
Listen live. Check out our podcast with the 98.5 The Sports Hub app. Sports Hub headlines.
Celtics can punch their ticket to the NBA Finals tonight, Game 4 shortly. Tyrese Halliburton out for Indiana. Luke Cornett returns for Boston. Former Celtic Bill Walton, basketball legend, dying today at the age of 71 after a battle with cancer. Red Sox smoked today by the Orioles 11-3. Hockey tonight, Oilers and Stars Game 3. That series knotted up at 1. Headlines brought to you by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Enjoy quick and convenient vehicle maintenance this month. Visit NewEnglandOilChange.com for 15% off your drive-through oil change at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, now open in Franklin, Billerica, and Peabody. Brandy and Max go around the NBA next on the BetMGM 98.5 The Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
It's Pride Hyundai of Seekonk's Memorial Day sales event all month long. Lease a new 2024 Elantra SE for $199 a month, or lease a new 2024 Tucson SEL for $269 per month. Plus, 0% APR financing is available. And get America's best warranty with 10-year, 100,000 miles and owner assurance. The Memorial Day sales event all month long.
Shop now at HyundaiofSeekonk.com. Pride Hyundai of Seekonk, where we take pride in giving our customers the best deals always.
At UMass Memorial Health, you can be a
nurse, mental health clinician, medical assistant,
but you can also be a
after-hours musician,
family chef,
t-ball coach.
That's because we hire you, all of you, and treat you like a person, not a position, with great pay and excellent benefits like retirement savings plans and tuition assistance. Come be you at UMass Memorial Health. Explore all we offer at wehireyou.org.
Are you covered by Medicaid? Take steps to make sure you and your family stay covered. It's easy. All you need to do is keep your contact information up to date so the state can reach you when it's your turn to renew. Be sure to watch for mail from the state of Rhode Island, then take action right away. If you have health insurance through Medicaid, it's easy to make sure you stay covered. To learn more or get help with your Medicaid renewal, visit staycovered.ri.gov. That's staycovered.ri.gov.
Home of the Revs, the Sports Hub.
Celtics and Pacers on the floor getting set for Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Our trip around the NBA presented by the Massachusetts Health Connector. Act now. Get covered at mahealthconnector.org.
Spinning, fading from 15, he hits! As he hits the floor! 109, 105, 2:15 remaining.
Chuck Cooperstein, voice of the Mavericks and the Mavericks Radio Network, as Dallas comes from behind. It got a little dicey. Minnesota was able to take the lead briefly in the fourth quarter, but Dallas pulls away late because Kyrie and Luka in the fourth quarter have been unstoppable, and the Dallas Mavericks, middling through the early part of the year, are now up 3-0 in the Western Conference Finals. The only hiccup is that Derek Lively got hit in the back of the head early in that game. He left, will not play tomorrow night in Game 4 as the Mavericks go for the closeout. But Max, what on earth happened to Karl Anthony Towns?
That's a good question. I mean, you even look at Anthony Edwards stuff. He hasn't shot it well. He scored, but none of those guys have played, the defense that Stephen A. Smith was talking about. I'm telling you now, Minnesota is going to win the championship. Dude, flavor of the day.
No time to get into the Stephen A. Jaylen Brown stuff. It was really interesting to see Isaiah Thomas, the Piston legend Isaiah Thomas, get involved in that and kind of come to Jaylen's defense if defense was even necessary in that situation. I know it's great. Listen, nobody here thinks the Pacers are going to win this game tonight, which is usually when a team ends up winning. I'm not as 100% confident about Dallas closing it out tomorrow just because Minnesota has those games in them where they're just impossible to score on.
I just believe at the end of the day, Minnesota is going, and you look Karl Anthony Towns. To me, their body language was not good at all. I believe it's over.
Both conference finals have never ended in a sweep, by the way, in the same year. And if for those asking, there will be no move up of the NBA.
Yes.
Finals. So if the Celtics win tonight and the Mavericks win tomorrow, it will be 9 days between games. The NBA Finals are going to begin on Thursday, June 6th, no matter what happens over the next 27 or 28 hours. That's your trip around the NBA. We've got the Celtics and Pacers. Boston going for the closeout. We'll talk about it with Joe Mazzulla next on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
When it comes to your home, we know there are plenty of reasons to protect what's inside. Your family, your photographs, your peace of mind after a long day. At Marshall, we know that protection starts on the outside. We specialize in roofing, siding, and window installations, so we can be sure these critical pieces work well together for long-lasting beauty. Plus, with our easy payment options, investing in your home is more affordable than you may think. So when it comes to your home, protect what's inside with Marshall, your local roofing, siding, and window people.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my side softer?
Can I make my side firmer whenever I want? Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. 94% of Sleep Number smart sleepers report better sleep. And now during our Memorial Day sale, save 50% on the Sleep Number limited edition smart bed plus free home delivery when you add any base. Ends Memorial Day. To find a store near you, visit sleepnumber.com.
Chocolate and pretzel? Pretzel and chocolate! Sweet, salty, crunchy flips. This flips everything.
It's Pride Hyundai of Seekonk's Memorial Day sales event all month long. Lease a new 2024 Elantra SE for $199 a month, or lease a new 2024 Tucson SEL for $269 per month. Plus, 0% APR financing is available, and get America's best warranty with 10-year, 100,000 miles and owner assurance. The Memorial Day sales event all month long.
Shop now at HyundaiofSeekonk.com. Pride Hyundai of Seekonk, where we take pride in giving our customers the best deals always.
ACH Seeds is a sweet choice for more reasons than one. Our Homegrown Giving Give Back program donates $10,000 to a deserving nonprofit organization on behalf of Crystal Brand Sugar Beet seed growers. You nominate, we donate. How sweet is that? Who's eligible? First responders, youth programs, food banks, healthcare clinics, and more. Where should this year's local homegrown giving donation go? Let us know. Be the heart of your hometown. Nominate an organization today at achseeds.com.
The only place to hear the game, the Sports Hub.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Boston. This is Boston's most listened to sports station. Boston's home for sports. 98.5, the Sports Hub. A Beasley Media Group station.
The Joe Mazzulla interview is brought to you by Shaw's and Star Market. Download the Shaw's and Star Market deals and delivery apps today. Save on groceries and gas. Go shopping. Get reward. Shaw's and Star Market, the official supermarkets of the Boston Celtics radio network. Take it away, Grandy.
All right, Matt, thank you. All year, we have joked, you and I, about up until the final seconds of this exact conversation Saturday about making things difficult. And it was almost as if everything you had been talking about all year long was playing out in that third quarter, and it was almost as if you had prepared to be in one of those moments, and there you were.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was important to kind of normalize that, and I thought the guys did a great job of just staying poised throughout the entire game. I think it really started for us. We went on that 8-0 run before Nemhard's 3 at the end of the quarter. It was an 8-3 run, which closed the deficit a little bit, and then just chipped away in the third quarter. And so the guys did a great job staying poised, did a great job executing end of quarter, start of quarter runs. And, you know, that 8-3 run and then the 15-4 run in the fourth quarter is, you know, sometimes the runs come a little bit later than you want them to come. But I thought the guys just kind of stayed with it and chipped away on both ends of the floor, trusted each other, and made some winning plays.
So my curiosity is this. You often say embrace these moments, embrace the moments. And you said, and Max and I, as it was going on, kind of felt like this is going to be okay. What does embracing the moment look like when they get back on the floor? How did you know they were kind of embracing where they were?
We had a smile on our face. We had a joy. I think it's important amongst all the what's going on in the game. Like it's a level of competitive joy. Like we're still competing and have to do things together, and you have to have fun while doing it. So I just kind of saw it on the guys' face that they were ready for the moment, and I think you have to normalize being down 12 in the third quarter of a when you're up 2-0 on the road against a team that hasn't lost a home game since March. Like I always go back to what are your expectations? What did you expect? And playing the whole first half with the expectation of we're supposed to be winning because we're up 2-0 and we came out and we played hard, and sometimes the other team plays hard as well. And so I like that we just kind of narrowed our focus to, hey, this is the situation that we're in. We can't run away from it. How do we just move forward? I thought the guys did a good job of it.
Nobody could have expected them to be shooting 60% through 2.5 quarters. When it's happening in real time, and then even after, you can't take everything away.
Yeah.
Were you comfortable in the moment that at least the shots they're getting are the ones that you quote-unquote wanted them today?
Yeah, in the first half I wasn't as comfortable. I thought we gave up some easy transition ones. I thought we gave up some easy tendency ones, a right-hand driver or a drive where there was a guy that we know we should be helping off of and get back to, and we didn't. So there were some game plan, execution there that we weren't great at. And so no, I did not have a great feel as to some of those 2-point shots. But once we recalibrated at halftime, we were able to get some really understanding and perspective on what the adjustment should be, and I thought that kind of helped us in the second half.
You said you were going to get the Pacers' best shot, you thought, in Game 3, and man, you were right about that. This is the 7th time you've coached in a quote-unquote closeout game. We are trained to say these are the toughest games to win. Has that been your experience?
I think every game in this series has been tough to win. Two of them have come down to the last possession. Every game has been tough to win in this playoffs, and so I don't expect it to be even harder than the last night, and that'll be good for us.
Everybody's asked you, it's almost as if at a day like this you have to be the spokesman about Bill Walton when so many of these guys you haven't met. It's like for a lot of people, I know I've probably spent more time with him than you have. Yeah. Max certainly, who was traded for him. But I was thinking a lot about what he has said for years and years, even though he was only here for 2 years. He talks about what the Celtics meant to him, how important it is to be a Celtic, and what this franchise means to be a part of it. In your time here, especially on this day, can you feel what he has been saying about it for years?
Yeah, I mean, I felt it since day one, and I think that's the real responsibility that we have for people that work for the Celtics, is to carry on those values, the teamwork, the toughness, the togetherness, tying into the city, being connected with the city and the crowd. So I think all those things are really important, and I love listening to Bill Walton commentating. That was one of my favorite things to do. I never got to meet him. Said hi to him one time. But just from what everyone said about him, he exemplified what it means to be a Celtic, and that's something that I really want to just keep around. I think it's important, and it's a great responsibility to have. So thankful that he carried it on, and now it's our job.
We had a 7-minute segment we used to have before the game where we'd have somebody on. We had Bill on one time, and I led to the first question. He went 4.5 minutes, and I said, well, we'll be back with the opening tip right after this, which is what's going to happen right now in Game 4 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub, Celtics Radio Network.
Why? If you have T-Mobile 5G home internet, you might be hearing
why
every time your internet slows down during the busiest hours. Why not switch to Cox Internet with 2 times faster download speeds than T-Mobile 5G home internet during peak hours? Visit cox.com/5G home for details.
At Marshall Building and Remodeling, we're changing the way homeowners think about roofing, siding, and window projects. It doesn't have to be stressful or take weeks of your time. Our process is efficient and stress-free every step of the way. It starts with a free consultation where we discover the best options for your home and budget together. We want to talk with you, not at you, and most of all, we want to listen. At Marshall, we know every roofing, siding, and window project is unique, so we work hard to never lose sight of your vision. It's your project, your terms. Why settle for less?
It's hard not to add a side of hot, crispy hash browns to your favorite McDonald's breakfast. It's even harder not to eat said hash browns before you get home. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
It's Pride Hyundai of Seekonk's Memorial Day sales event all month long. Lease a new 2024 Elantra SE for $199 a month, or lease a new 2024 Tucson SEL for $269 per month. Plus, 0% APR financing is available. And get America's best warranty with 10-year, 100,000 miles and owner assurance. The Memorial Day sales event all month long.
Shop now at HyundaiofSeekonk.com. Pride Hyundai of Seekonk, where we take pride in giving our customers the best deals always.
At UMass Memorial Health, you can be a
nurse, mental health clinician,
medical assistant,
but you can also be a
after-hours musician, family chef,
t-ball coach.
That's because we hire you, all of you, and treat you like a person, not a position, with great pay and excellent benefits like retirement savings plans and tuition assistance. Come be you at UMass Memorial Health. Explore all we offer at wehireyou.org.
Felger and Naz, afternoons 2 to 6 on the Sports Hub.
May 25th, 2002, Fleet Center in Boston. The Celtics down 21 in the fourth quarter of Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals.
104-103 the score. 1 minute and 53 seconds left. It goes into Kevin McHale, and the ball knocked out of his hand, but DJ is right there. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. DJ fakes, starts to go, goes driving in, lays it up, no good. Walton, a flying rebound, lays it in. What a play by Bill Walton. 106-103 the score. Great play by Bill Walton.
22 years later, to the day, Celtics down 18 in the third quarter, down 8 with 3 minutes left in Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Nembhard racing into the front court. Holiday knocks the ball away with his left hand, goes into the front court and gets fouled by Siakam.
Man, play game, talk about playing defense.
The Pacers had a timeout. They didn't use it. And Drew Holiday hunted down Nembhard like he'd committed a crime. All year, they said the Celtics couldn't win close games. The Celtics couldn't close. The Celtics superstar was everything but. That the season was a failure if it didn't end in the finals. Tonight, they can cross one last thing off that list. The Celtics, first to pretty much everything this NBA season. Tonight, try and become the first to the NBA Finals. Celtics and Pacers Game 4 is next.
This is Boston Celtics basketball.
The 1957 season is over. The Celtics are the world champions.
The Celtics are brought to you by BetMGM, the king of sportsbooks and presenting sponsor of the Celtics Radio Network. Please bet responsibly. Clinton Savings Bank, Catcher's Law, Valvoline Instant Oil Change, Shaw's and Star Market, perfecting the art of fresh, Amica Insurance, your New England Ford dealers, Apex Entertainment Center, and by Cat's Eye Pest Control.
The ball game is over. The Celtics have won the World Championship.
By Town Fair Tire, Cambridge Savings Bank, Nissan, Bosch Tools, Gulf Oil, 110 Grill, VA New England, Granite City Electric GCE Nitrate, and by Ticketmaster.
The Boston Celtics have won the World Championship for the 15th time.
And by Mass Mutual, Michelob Ultra, East Coast Metal Roofing, your New England Honda dealers, UMass Lowell, Massachusetts Health Connector, and by DraftKings Sportsbook.
It is banner 17. The mission statement is mission accomplished.
Now, here's Sean Grante and Cedric Maxwell.
At the Fieldhouse in Indianapolis, where tonight, after a year in which everybody told the Boston Celtics this year is a failure unless you get to the NBA Finals, they can check it off the list in Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Starting lineups brought to you by Cambridge Savings Bank. Put CSB into your small business's starting lineup to move your business forward. Creative solutions and quick decisions. Visit CambridgeSavings.com/small business. to start your relationship today. Again, the rookie, Ben Shepherd, will start for Tyrese Halliburton with Andrew Nembhard, who's been so good, probably the best pacer in this series. Aaron Nesmith, Pascal Siakam, who's had a great year against the Celtics despite coming out without a win. And Miles Turner in the middle. The Celtics going for the closeout, going for the NBA Finals, will sound like this.
Derek White, University of Colorado.
Drew Holiday, UCLA.
Jaylen Brown, California, Berkeley. Jason Tatum, Duke University.
Al Horford, University of Florida.
Max's keys to Game 4 brought to you by your local New England Honda dealer. Adventure more. Worry less with a certified pre-owned Honda and Honda back benefits. Learn more at NewEnglandHondaDealers.com.
Win the rebounding battle again if you're the Boston Celtics. Make sure you control the initial point of attack, but if you don't let them get second chance opportunities, here's a team that's going to struggle to score tonight without their leader.
Now, that's what we said before Game 3. And 2.5 quarters in, the Indiana Pacers were shooting 60% from the floor. Can they continue to shoot at that level?
What Jaylen Brown said. Jaylen Brown called them Michael Jordans.
Well, he used a couple of other words.
They're running around like they're Michael Jordans. I mean, that's one of the thing about it. You think about who they are, what you do. It's going to be you have to win basketball games. You have to be sharp and precise at this time of year.
The first 5 minutes of Game 4 are brought to you by your New England Ford dealers and F-Series, America's best-selling trucks with 47 straight banners to prove it. The last 3 times the Celtics have had a chance to close out a 4-game sweep, they have done it. Against Brooklyn 2 years ago at Barclays Center, against the Sixers in the bubble in 2020, and right here in this building 5 years ago in the first round on Easter Sunday, they closed out the Indiana Pacers 4-0 in round number 1. They have swept the Eastern Conference Finals just once. And who was in the middle of that 4-game sweep? Bill Walton was in Milwaukee in 1986.
Well, about to get started here.
The opening tip of Game 4 presented by Gulf, the official fuel partner of the Boston Celtics. They will wear the road green uniforms tonight, going for the closeout. White letters and numbers. They will go left to right. Indiana in the yellow uniforms, navy blue letters and numbers. They will go right to left. The crew chief tonight is Zach Zarba. He will toss it up between Al Horford and Miles Turner. Al Horford wins it back to Jason Tatum, and Game 4 is underway. It's in the hands of Drew Holiday, right side against Pascal Siakam. Horford sets the high screen. Ball goes to Tatum left side. Nesmith tries to get under his wing. Tatum dribbles to his right against Turner. Shot clock already down to 9. Tatum lines him up. Zips it to the left side. Horford bounce pass into the corner. Jaylen Brown's 3 is no good. Back iron. The rebound for Turner. Nembhard races into the front court. What a revelation he has been in this series for Indiana. Bright future ahead here. Nembhard left side against Tatum. Siakam sets the screen. That puts Holiday on Nembhard. Here's the bounce entry. Siakam against Tatum. Siakam palming it with his right hand, puts it to the floor, spins back to his left, falls away at 12 feet, swish.
I like the fact you go right to the paint early in the basketball game, establish dominance in that area.
Jaylen Brown turns, spins, drives, and gets fouled. A little reach in by Nembhard, trying to prevent Jaylen from getting to the rim.
Give me 2 shots or not?
No, on the side. Celtics are arguing. Crazy numbers with Pascal Siakam, who is still a +5, +9 against the Celtics this year in 8 games, despite the fact that his team has lost all 8.
How many has he won?
0. Entry to Jaylen, steps into the baseline, ball punched away by Nembhard. Jaylen's got it back, bad kick out. Tatum's able to save it right on the sideline. 7 on the shot clock. Tatum steps to his left, away from Turner. 3 in the air, swish.
Save me, baby, save me.
Jason Tatum carried the Celtics for 40-plus minutes in Game 3 until Drew Holiday was able to drive him home. 3-2 is the Boston lead. Nembhard, right-hand dribble, pulls up on Horford in that drop coverage and knocks down the 17-footer.
Too easy.
Nembhard shooting better than 50% in the series, 7 of 15 from 3. Hit that big shot against the Knicks, which was the key moment in that semifinal series against New York. Jaylen Brown drives past Nesmith, lays it up and in with the right hand. He has gotten to the rim the entire series. 5-4 is the Boston lead. They run away from Nembhard. He's all alone. Straightaway three, though, rims out. Offensive rebound. Siakam misses the putback. Blocked by Tatum, and Derek White picks up the loose ball.
Numbers.
Derek White into the front court. Stop and start. Lobs it down low to Tatum. He catches, spins it up. No good. He wanted a foul call. Instead, rebound punched away by Derek White out of bounds. Indiana ball.
Tatum, if Tatum had ran through, he had a trailer on the backside for a layup or easier shot.
5-4 Boston through 2 minutes. Nembhard in the Pacer logo out of center court. Drew Holiday, who stripped him to end game 3, guarding him. Bounce pass, first touch for the rookie Ben Shepherd. Lobs to the free throw line. Miles Turner shovels back out to Nembhard. Left-hand dribble drive return to Turner. Dives in, throws it too hard off the window, and the rebound belongs to Horford.
Tatum might have got a piece of that basketball.
Horford, hand to Drew Holiday, left side. Siakam in front of him. Drew dribbles behind his back. Doesn't want the three. Instead finds Derek White. Escape dribble out of the wing. Now pushes to Tatum. Right side of the floor, shot clock at 9. Shepherd comes out to challenge Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Tatum dribbling between his legs. Now starts a drive, top of the circle. Has to settle for the jumper. No good. Rebound, Nesmith.
I like the way the offense is going so far. Too stagnant.
Yeah, not a lot of movement. Nesmith on the right side. Push pass all the way out to Nembhard. Nembhard starts his drive on Jaylen Brown. Kick out Nesmith. Follow away 3. No good. Rebound, Tatum. Pacers 2 of 6 to begin the game. Celtics 2 of 5. Jaylen switches to the left hand, steps through, scoops it up, no good. Rebound, looked like it went off. Jaylen out of bounds? No, it's off Turner, and the Celtics will get it back.
Boy, Jaylen is forcing the issue, isn't he? I mean, he's more aggressive than I've seen him before.
I was joking earlier when I said who's the MVP of the series, but Tatum, Brown, and Holiday all have legitimate claims on it right now. Drew Holiday, straight away. Pulls up, 3 on Shepherd. Got it.
Drew Holiday has been sensational.
Drew Holiday says, I'm the MVP of the series. He easily could be if it ends tonight. 8-4 is the Boston lead. Turner enters to the free throw line. Siakam against Tatum. Siakam puts it to the floor, throws the shoulder into Tatum, creates some room. 12-foot jumper's good. Siakam has shot it great in the series, but every Pacer has. Feels like everybody's shooting 50% for Indiana. Horford enters to Jaylen Brown, draws a double team from Turner, bounce pass back out to Horford, long cross court, gets to Derek White. He's going to jump right into a 3 swish. And the Celtics are 3 of 4 from distance to begin game 4, and they built an early 5-point lead. 11-6. Turner, before he can enter it to Siakam, he was being held onto by Tatum. So Tatum picks up a foul less than 4 minutes into game 4.
And Tatum on the offside, and what happened? Siakam is just trying to post up in that situation. Tatum has to play behind him and make him take one of those shots. Now you see a switch here. Drew is taking that position.
And that's where Turner sends it. Siakam against Drew Holiday. Holiday trying to hold his ground. Siakam bumps him, steps back at the elbow. Jumper's no good. Rebound Horford. Siakam wanted a foul, didn't get it. Horford outlet for Drew Holiday. He's going to pull up, shoot a 3 in transition, and nail it.
Man, playing D on one end, comes down and scorches you on the other one.
Celtics by 8, 14-6. Nembhard turns the corner, gets to the free throw line. His jumper's good. I'll tell you, this kid has been a revelation for Indiana in the conference finals. 14-8, Boston by 6. Tatum, over the shoulder pass. Al Horford swings left side. Derek White wants another 3. This one rims out, the rebound for Miles Turner. Outlet Nembhard, racing up the middle of the floor, angles to his right, drops a bounce pass for Nesmith. Nesmith puts in the hands of Turner, straightaway 3, sails too strong. Rebound pinballs around from Jaylen Brown to Tatum, and here come the Celtics again. Quick outlet for Jaylen, up the middle of the floor, dribbling low, starts his drive on Nembhard, switches to the left hand and misses the layup.
There's a snowbird.
Nembhard, long lead pass for Shepherd. On the wing against Derek White. Shepherd starts his drive, spins back to his right, now falls away in the left. Blocked easily by Derek White. Out of bounds it goes. Indiana will keep it.
Yeah, White all over that one. Turn around. Do you know who I am? I'm a shot blocker.
7th block for Derek White in the series, and Rick Carlisle will grab the timeout. 7:02 to go. Opening quarter of game 4. Boston 14, Indiana 8 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
You can host the best backyard barbecue when you find a professional on Angie to make your backyard the best around. Connect with skilled professionals to get all your home projects done well. Inside to outside, repairs to renovations. Get started on the Angie app or visit Angie.com today. You can do this when you Angie that.
Now you'll save on Cox Internet when you add Cox Mobile. So whether you're playing a game at home,
Yes, cool.
or attending one live, you'll save on Cox Internet when you add Cox Mobile at cox.com/internet. Other restrictions apply.
Exmark mowers are known for their signature cut quality, legendary dependability, and an operator experience unlike any other. Because if something's worth doing, it's worth doing right. Don't miss out on limited time savings going on now at your local dealer.
At Marshall Building and Remodeling, we're changing the way homeowners think about roofing, siding, and window projects. It doesn't have to be stressful or take weeks of your time. Our process is efficient and stress-free every step of the way. It starts with a free consultation where we discover the best options for your home and budget together. We want to talk with you, not at you, and most of all, we want to listen. At Marshall, we know every roofing, siding, and window project is unique, so we work hard to never lose sight of your vision. It's your project, your terms. Why settle for less?
The Namco Pool Massive Memorial Day Sale is here. Do not wait. Get in now to transform your yard into a budget-friendly oasis. Hundreds of items deeply discounted. Pools, equipment, cleaners, and chemicals, all discounted. Jacuzzis up to $2,000 off, or 0% financing for 36 months. Patio sets up to 50% off. Get into Namco Pool before it's too late. The Namco Pool Massive Memorial Day Sale is here. Namco Pool, the most trusted pool company in your community. NamcoPool.com.
The home of the Bees, the Sports Hub.
7:02 to go, opening quarter of game number 4. Celtics have built an early 6-point lead. The first 5 minutes were brought to you by your New England Ford dealers and F-Series, America's best-selling trucks, with 47 straight banners to prove it. Celtics had the lead because they're knocking down threes, something they haven't done with as much consistency in the postseason as they did in the regular season, even though overall the Celtics have a better winning percentage and very nearly the scoring margin they had in the regular season here in the playoffs, where they are 11-2. They've shot 37% in the playoffs, 36% in this series. They have been, throughout the course of this year, Max, impossible to beat if that three-point number is up near 40%.
Well, they're shooting the ball extremely well, come out so far, knocking down a few shots, attacking the rim. And think about it, missed a couple layups. Brown driving towards the hole, little left-hand floater, he misses that. Al Horford, I don't think he's had a look yet, but you know Al is steady as can be, but it's really been more about what Holiday, who has played on both ends of the floor, defending and also scoring the basketball. Wow, this is an interesting lineup the Pacers have here now, because you take out most of those scores we talked about.
Yeah, McConnell will run the point. Toppin and Jackson replace Siakam and Turner. Nembhard and McConnell will be the backcourt. McConnell returns to the Nembhard in the corner. Right-hand dribble against Jaylen Brown. Push pass. McConnell penetrates, gets in deep, forces a tough jumper, and hits it over Holiday, stepping backwards. McConnell has been a menace this entire series. Racing the other way, Derek White, he sneaks in behind Nesmith and scores. Pacers fell asleep in transition.
Celtics pushing the ball too.
16-10. Top two offenses in NBA history. We remind you, Nembhard pump fake, step through on Holiday, shuttles it out to a wide open Nesmith for three. A little 7-2 Indiana run, and it's a one-possession game, 16-13. Tatum on Nesmith at the mid-block. Nesmith, good job holding his ground, forces the kick out to Horford. Now the Celtics will reset with Jaylen Brown. Jaylen over the shoulder, returns to Horford, swung right side. Tatum, 8 of the shot clock. Tatum starts his drive on Nesmith, spins it with a left hand off the window and in.
That's a hard shot. This time going back across the body, use the left hand off the window.
Tatum's got 5, 18-13. McConnell, left hand dribble. Jaylen takes the baseline away, so McConnell turns it back to the elbow, turns the corner, gets in deep, and scores again off the window. He has been unbelievable. Celtics again try to push with Derek White. TJ McConnell shooting, 22 of 40 now, 55% in the series. McConnell fouls Jaylen Brown here. He's not big enough to handle him defensively. But as outrageously good as McConnell has been offensively, he is a minus 27 in this series, which tells you he's just been too small defensively.
Well, there what, he's held his own offensively. And I'm trying to say didn't hold it. Clearly, and now you got Sam Hauser coming in the game. He needs it.
Drew Holiday attacking Jackson, pump fake, turns, goes to that flip shot with the right hand and hits it. And Drew Holiday is 3 for 3 to begin game 4. Celtics by 5. Celtics 8 of 14, Indiana 7 of 14. McConnell ducks the shoulder, drives on Hauser, goes to the left hand off the window. This one won't fall for him, and Tatum grabs the rebound. Holiday, diagonal lead for Xavier Tillman. Extra pass into the corner. Hauser fires, three is no good. And the rebound on the weak side for Obi Toppin. Sam Hauser has taken 10 threes in the series, and he's missed all 10. Neesmith coming downhill on Tatum, scoops it up, no good. Rebound, Drew Holiday. Great job by Tatum to jump backwards away from Neesmith and not foul. Jaylen up the middle of the floor, kick out to the corner. Tatum's got it, but couldn't really set himself off a tough pass. That's Neesmith in front of him. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Tatum pulls up, going to shoot the contested three. No good. Not a great looking shot. Rebound Jackson. Outlet McConnell up the middle of the floor. McConnell comes after Holiday and scores off the glass. No one stopping the ball. 20-17. That comes when you take a bad shot against Indiana. That's what you risk. Boston by 3. 4:39 to go in the first. Jaylen Brown left side against McDermott, who'll get an early entry here. Looping entry caught by Holiday, touches it out to Hauser in the corner. Tillman is open. Up fakes, he doesn't want to take the three. Bulls his way in the paint against Jackson. Forces it up, easily blocked by Jackson. Shot clock winding down. Tillman gets it away, shot clock violation. And that's what happens when you have a guy that's not a three-point shooter.
Just to make a quicker move in the post.
Celtics, remember, led game 3 early by 9 before it turned around. They led by 8 here early. Now they're up 3. Indiana ball with 4:14 to go in the first. McConnell puts it to the floor once. Now steps back. Jaylen taking that paint away. So the kick out to Neesmith. 5 of the shot clock. Neesmith step back on Tillman. Misses the 3 that would have tied it. Tatum, good job stepping in front of Jackson to grab the rebound. Tatum's already got 4 rebounds here in the first 8 minutes. Jaylen Brown, right hand dribble, coming strong in the paint. Kick to the corner. Hauser needs it. Finally gets it.
Maybe that will break the dam right there.
11th time is the charm for Sam Hauser. Boston by 6. 23-17. Obi Toppin. Push pass out for Isaiah Jackson. Hand back to Toppin. He up fakes. Puts it to the floor. Drives on Tillman. Cradles it. Runs it off the glass. Too hard. No good. Offensive rebound. Jackson comes up with it. Misses the putback. McConnell, though, comes up with a loose ball. What a crazy sequence. McConnell is open. Takes that straightaway 3 way off. He doesn't want to shoot that 3. Rebound, Toppin hustles for it, but all he can do is throw it wildly out of bounds.
Now, what I'm looking at is Pacers are winning a lot of these 50-50 balls.
Driving, Hauser scoops it up. He got blocked to the rim. McDermott got a piece of that. McConnell coming back the other way. Long cross court. McDermott has it. Steps away from Hauser. Takes the 3. Got it. He's been waiting to get free to take that shot the entire series. Indiana again within 3, and Joe Mazzulla will grab the timeout. 3:02 to go. Opening quarter of Game 4. Boston 23, Indiana 20 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my side softer?
Can I make my side firmer whenever I want? Can we sleep cooler? Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. 94% of Sleep Number smart sleepers report better sleep. And now during our Memorial Day sale, save 50% on the Sleep Number limited edition smart bed plus free home delivery when you add any base. Ends Memorial Day. To find a store near you, visit sleepnumber.com.
Exmark mowers are known for their signature cut quality, legendary dependability, and an operator experience unlike any other. Because if something's worth doing, it's worth doing right. Don't miss out on limited time savings going on now at your local dealer.
When it comes to your home, we know there are plenty of reasons to protect what's inside. Your family, your photographs, your peace of mind after a long day. At Marshall, we know that protection starts on the outside. We specialize in roofing, siding, and window installations, so we can be sure these critical pieces work well together for long-lasting beauty. Plus, with our easy payment options, investing in your home is more affordable than you may think. So when it comes to your home, protect what's inside with Marshall, your local roofing, siding, and window people.
At Enterprise, we know you're constantly on the move. Getting this?
Thanks, Mom.
Fixing that. You reach a destination. And then it's on to the next. And when life is moving at the speed of, well, life, Enterprise is right there with you. Around the corner and around the globe. We'll keep you moving forward. Enterprise. For lives in drive.
It's hard not to add a side of hot, crispy hash browns to your favorite McDonald's breakfast. It's even harder not to eat said hash browns before you get home. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Roto-Rooter. Plumbing problem? No match for a little DIY duct tape. Shoot, hold on. Nope. There we go. No match for a little... dang it, wait. Duct tape and a wrench. Leaks are no match for duct tape and a wrench. And a bucket and a towel, more duct tape, a hammer, this random tool I found in the basement, another bucket, more tape, a little more tape. Perfect. On second thought, maybe leave plumbing to the pros at Roto-Rooter.
And away go troubles down the drain.
Connect with Boston's home for sports online. 98.5 thesportshub.com.
Game 4 brought to you by East Coast Metal Roofing, official roofing partner of the Boston Celtics. Visit eastcoastmetalroofing.com, your lifetime roofing solution. Boston lead is 3, 23-20, nearly 9 minutes into Game 4. Extra shots, a Joe Mazzulla talking point all year long. 5 offensive rebounds for the Pacers in the first quarter, so they've gotten 4 extra shots. Despite the Celtics going 5 of 9 from 3, they're only up by 3 because, again, those extra shots.
Yeah, extra shots, extra opportunities around the rim. But if you are Sam Hauser, there is no way that McDermott should ever be blocking this shot. Like never, ever, ever. I don't know if you could block my shot now.
Out of Joe Mazzulla timeout, Hauser stays in with Brown, White, Horford, and Tatum. Game 5 would be Wednesday night. If the Celtics win tonight, they will not play again for 10 days. Derek White, pressured in half court by Obi Toppin, enters the Tatum free throw line, floats it up in the air. Al Horford catches and puts it off the window and in. He wasn't sure, so he jumped up in case it came off the rim, but he's able to finish. Celtics by 5.
I thought he'd bring that ball down, make it an easier shot, but tossed it up softly.
5 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists for Tatum here in the first 9.5 minutes. TJ McConnell, left-hand dribble. This time Horford challenges, so he lobs the entry over Jackson, who saves it into the hands of McDermott. McDermott goes cross-court to Obi Toppin, who's open for 3, and the basketball gods sing the Celtics.
The Celtics stop playing.
Great hustle, 25-23. Boston lead cut to 2. Celtics just let that loose ball go instead of chasing it. Jackson did, and he created a 3. Hauser, over-the-shoulder pass. Horford on the wing against Isaiah Jackson. Return to Tatum straight away. Tatum, stop and start on McDermott. Spins to his left, steps right by him and scores off the window, and there's no way McDermott can stay with Tatum.
Didn't have a chance there. This time went right back to the baseline and was able to spin off.
Siakam back in the game with Indiana down by 4. TJ McConnell moves to his right against Jaylen Brown. Man, Ollie has been everywhere in this series. Moves it for Obi Toppin. Toppin going to take the 3 over Hauser. Rims out, long rebound. Who's going to get to this one? Hauser again let it go, but Toppin couldn't get there, and it goes out of bounds. Boston ball.
I don't like that at all. If you got an opportunity to grab the basketball, just grab it. Marvin Hagler, the best of the best. Look, I don't need no freaking referees. All I need is a guy to count. Did you get up on time?
Peyton Pritchard enters for the first time. He has shot the ball well in this series. Celtics small now with Pritchard, Derek White, Hauser, Tatum, Horford in the middle. Lob entry caught at the free throw line by Tatum. Tatum against Nembhard. 8 on the shot clock. Tatum spins to his right, fall away, flip shot comes up way short. Just didn't have enough on it. It's an air ball, and here's Toppin. With Indiana down by 4. Toppin runs into Tatum, throws a bounce pass for the trailer. Nembhard gets in deep against Pritchard. Step back, no good. Rebound. Horford can't grab it. Isaiah Jackson does. Another offensive rebound. 7 now for Indiana. Pascal Siakam bumps Derek White. Good help from Horford. Forces the entry. Quick hands by Derek White. Knocked it out of bounds. 5 seconds left to shoot.
Around that basketball again. Al was able to corral that rebound. You can get on the run if you can just get the rebound.
Celtics by 4. Imagine what it would be if they've been rebounding. They have not here in the first quarter.
We talked about that early in the game when the team's going to struggle to score.
5 on the shot clock for Nembhard. As he enters the under out of bounds, Toppin catches, scores off the window. That's a great job by Nembhard to get it because Derek White was right there. But he shot it over Derek White. The under out of bounds play giving Toppin the easy 2. 27-25. Boston by 2. Pritchard, right-hand dribble, puts in the hands of Derek White straight away. Moves to Horford, right side, quick 3 from the wing. Nope, wide right, off the back iron, Toppin the rebound. Here's Nembhard. Over to his right, Pritchard stays in front of him. Indiana can tie or better in this trip after trailing early by 8. Nembhard deep in the paint, leans into Pritchard, off the glass, no good. Rebound out of bounds, Boston ball.
Had no place to go. Kind of went to the hands then. Rick Carlisle is complaining, saying there was a foul there.
It's really,
on the hand.
It's an accumulation. That one I thought was going to be a foul. Indiana there's been some really good Boston defense near the rim. That was a tough one. Now about a 4-second differential on the 2 clocks as we count it down here in the first quarter. 16 on the shot clock, 20 on the game clock. Pritchard out at half court, Boston by 2. Pritchard moves it left side. Tatum, who's played the entire first quarter. McDermott comes out the challenge, so Tatum starts his drive and finds the open man, Pritchard. He knifes his way into the paint. Pump fake, steps through, lays it up, no good. Off the back iron, he got clipped on a little drive-by.
No, he got kicked in the face.
And he will get free throws as a result.
You always say the letter of the law. You look at this play,
it was
get a chance to look at this.
So
look at the foot.
The pump fake, Jackson went by, but his back foot. It was the back foot of Jackson. He almost turned around, and it was almost like a little super kick with that back foot. He got up and he hit Pritchard right in the face. And I'm with you. They should be looking at that.
You always talking about letter of the law. The letter of the law, he got kicked in the face.
Because it was not a natural move by Jackson. He lifted that back foot backwards, and by, again, Max saying letter of the law, that is unnecessary contact.
Pritchard saying he got hit in the face then.
Charles Lee, the next head coach of the Charlotte Hornets, and Joe Mazzulla want an explanation from Zach Zarba as to why they are not looking at that. Obviously, we're not courtside, so we can't hear the conversation, but that boggles the mind with what we are taught triggers a review. It comes with 4.9 to go in the first quarter, and the Celtics leading by 2.
That was Kung Fu Panda. That's what that was. The move I've seen sometimes with these cartoons. Just a back kick and just hit him in the face.
So Pritchard pump faked.
Yeah.
Jackson went flying by,
right.
But as he did, facing away from Pritchard, his back foot was his right leg, and he kind of spun it around, then he clipped Pritchard in the face.
Man, that is easily one of those reviews where you say, okay, the guy got hit in the face with it's almost like a spinning back fist, but with a spinning heel kick. I see that sometimes in those MMA things you talk about. Guy who thinks he's in the clear, all of a sudden somebody hits him with a back kick.
So Peyton Pritchard will go to the line for just the second time in the series.
That's what you do to a shot blocker, though. Show him the ball one time, he goes flying. I didn't know he could kick you on the way out, though.
So Pritchard, after getting kicked in the face, hits the free throw right down the middle.
What do you know about this kid, though? It's tough. He is tough as nails, man.
So funny to watch him and T.J. McConnell on the same floor. Pritchard gets them both. 29-25. Boston by 4. 4.9 on the clock. Inbound to Nembhard, long cross court. McConnell on the run. Celtics going to foul the game. And Al Horford was waiting for McConnell like a punt returner waiting for a kick.
You know me, I would describe that as a kid about to run down the street and you're the dad and you grab him.
No, you don't. Like, not until you go clean your room.
Yeah, not on my watch. You're not leaving here. All right. See if you.
Clock goes to 2.6. McConnell triggers the inbound. Ain't safe in McDermott. Hand back to McConnell. He beats Pritchard, gets in, scoops it up, and in. Vintage T.J. McConnell. And all things considered, could be worse for the Pacers. Celtics go 5 of 10 from 3, but Indiana dominates the offensive glass. They generate 6 extra shots, and they only trail by 2 at the end of 1 in Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Boston 29, Indiana 27 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my side softer?
Can I make my side firmer whenever I want?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. 94% of Sleep Number smart sleepers report better sleep. And now during our Memorial Day sale, save 50% on the Sleep Number limited edition smart bed plus free home delivery when you add any base. Ends Memorial Day. To find a store near you, visit sleepnumber.com.
Exmark mowers are known for their signature cut quality, legendary dependability, and an operator experience unlike any other. Because if something's worth doing, it's worth doing right. Don't miss out on limited time savings going on now at your local dealer.
Calling all pet parents. Ever wondered what your best friend is thinking? Or what they're trying to tell you? Get answers now with the help of our talented pet psychics. For a limited time, new customers get their first 5 minutes of insights for just $1. From decoding behaviors to connecting with a furry friend on the other side of the Rainbow Bridge, our psychics give you the insights you need to deepen your bond with your pet. Don't wait. 5 minutes of answers are now just $1. Get started with Keen today.
We're here with a SeatGeek developer. Your app is revolutionizing ticketing by doing what it's supposed to do. Does that mean you only have overpriced tickets?
No. We have Deal Score that ensures you find the best deals for your budget.
Okay. And if someone can't use their ticket, you just keep the money, right?
No, we offer the option to resell it on SeatGeek.
So you're saying ticketing apps aren't supposed to screw fans? That's innovation.
Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
The Celtics play here at the Sports Hub.
You can score 5 cents off per gallon with GoPay. Download the GoPay app today for the fast and convenient way to pass a pump. Go proud to be the official fuel partner of the Boston Celtics, who can score 9 days off with a win tonight in Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Kristaps Porzingis not playing tonight. There was some discussion about that. If everything was equal and he was ready to play, the question was, should he, for the sake of playing, as opposed to if the Celtics win tonight, Kristaps Porzingis will go 40 days between games and then have to return in the NBA Finals.
Well, I mean, you're talking about something that's going to be tough. And tough, not the fact he doesn't know the game, but the speed of the game, being away from it that long. What is going to be his restrictions? I think that's one of the things you're still looking at. Is he going to be restricted in what way?
Dallas Mavericks, as you know by now, lead the Minnesota Timberwolves 3-0 in the Western Conference Finals. Derek Lively, who took that knee to the back of the head last night, is not going to play in Game 4. Now, here's a subplot nobody's talking about. Maxi Kleber has been upgraded to questionable for Dallas for Game 4. They've been doing all this without him. He's a very big part of what they do, and it looks like it's trending towards Kleber being available in the Finals.
Well, you know, he can shoot the basketball. He's a corner jump shooter, but the guys they have right now are doing a pretty good job. Jones doing an excellent job of shooting in the corner. And Washington, he's been great.
29-27, Boston by 2. Indiana ball as we begin the second quarter of Game 4. TJ McConnell. Drew Holiday waiting for him. McConnell stop and start out on the wing. Looking to get rid of it. Does to Siakam in the corner. Jaylen Brown in front of him. Tatum out of the game for the first time. Now it's Miles Turner against Horford. Shovel back to Siakam. Siakam closed down by Horford. Step back into a contested 18-footer and he hits it. Tough shot. Ties the game at 29. So the Celtics had a 9-point lead early in Game 3. It was quickly a race. They had an 8-point lead early in Game. Siakam on him. Finds Holiday cutting to the basket. Makes the extra pass into the corner for an Al Horford 3.
What a pass that was by Drew Holiday to get it to him, though.
11th of the series for Al Horford. McConnell drives baseline, throws it out of the wing for Shepard. Return to Miles Turner. Boston by 3, 55 seconds into the second quarter. McConnell lobs an entry to Siakam against Jaylen Brown, down in his defensive stance. Siakam, 2 dribbles with the left hand, turns, scoops, comes up short, late foul call, and Siakam will get free throws.
I like the fact he's attacking. This time goes right to the left hand. There's a lot of contact. A lot of contacts to be created out there. Now, the thing that Siakam's had a little bit difficult time shooting free throws. Hasn't been the most confident guy at the line.
He has not missed one in this series, but he hasn't been to the line a lot, which is really significant for a guy like this who has to get to the line a lot. It's just 4 free throws in the first 3 games of the series. First one here is good. The numbers are truly bizarre. I know I mentioned them, but it is kind of crazy trying to add into real time here with Siakam a -3 in the game. He is still a plus against the Celtics this year, despite losing all 8 games and trailing here by either 2 or 1. depending on the free throw. It's 2 as the free throw rims out. 32-30. That's the 2-point Boston lead. 10:52 to go in the first half. Jaylen Brown switches to the left hand, drives on Siakam, switches to the left hand, misses the layup. He get a punch at the rebound, but he misses that too. And here comes Siakam leading McConnell away. McConnell shoveled back to Turner. Turner fumbled it, punched away from him by Jaylen Brown. Horford has the steal. Horford to the front court, looks for Holiday, finds him on the left side. Holiday forces the entry. He's trying to get it to Jaylen. It hits the rim, bounces right to Jaylen, whose putback is no good, but he gets fouled, and Jaylen will get free throws, and that assist would have gone to the rim.
Well, if the ball had gone in, it would have been a three-point shot.
Right, he was behind the line. That's how you know Drew Holiday really was cooking. 3 for 3. So Drew Holiday now, 23 of 36 in the series. And what is kind of funny here, our buddy Adam Himmelsbach from the Boston Globe, who does such an amazing job as the beat writer for this team, as Jaylen's first free throw is way short and no good. Tweeted out that if the Celtics win tonight, it's going to come down to who has the better game here, Brown or Tatum, to be the MVP. So I chimed into that saying, well, from our vantage point here, to me, Drew Holiday is the MVP of the series right now. I mean, there's no any of those three guys can get it, and it's fine. But I'm still leaning Drew Holiday. Jaylen misses both free throws, and Siakam grabs the rebound. Jaylen now 16 of 25 in the series, 64%. Siakam to the elbow, elevates. Holiday knocks it away. Siakam comes up with it, kicks it out to the corner for a Nembhard three. Celtics missed 2 free throws, give up a 3, and now they trail for the first time. Pritchard trying to end that, and he does with an immediate putback 3. Right up the floor. 35-33. Celtics 7 of 12 from distance. Nembhard dribbles around Jaylen Brown, trying to find Turner. Got knocked away by Al Horford, and Jaylen Brown comes up with it. Pritchard runs to the corner. Jaylen finds him. The 3 is in the air. Rims out, and the rebound for Siakam.
I like the shot. I like the pass. I like the release.
Nembhard, offensive end. Pacers trailing by 2. Siakam tries the handoff to McDermott, who puts it in the hands of Nembhard. Open, straightaway 3, got it. Holiday says, my bad. 2 straight 3s by Nembhard. Timeout, Joe Mazzulla. And back and forth we go. 9:38 to go. First half of Game 4. Indiana 36, Boston 35. On the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Exmark mowers are known for their signature cut quality, legendary dependability, and an operator experience unlike any other. Because if something's worth doing, it's worth doing right. Don't miss out on limited time savings going on now at your local dealer.
It's hard not to add a side of hot, crispy hash browns to your favorite McDonald's breakfast. It's even harder not to eat said hash browns before you get home. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
At UMass Memorial Health, you can be a
nurse,
mental health clinician,
medical assistant,
but you can also be a
after-hours musician,
family chef,
t-ball coach.
That's because we hire you, all of you, and treat you like a person, not a position, with great pay and excellent benefits like retirement savings plans and tuition assistance. Come be you at UMass Memorial Health. Explore all we offer at wehireyou.org.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my side softer?
Can I make my side firmer whenever I want?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. 94% of Sleep Number smart sleepers report better sleep. And now during our Memorial Day sale, save 50% on the Sleep Number limited edition smart bed plus free home delivery when you add any base. Ends Memorial Day. To find a store near you, visit sleepnumber.com.
¿Tiene cobertura de Medicaid? Tome medidas para asegurarse de que usted y su familia conserven la cobertura. Es fácil. Solo debe mantener actualizada su información de contacto para que el Estado pueda comunicarse con usted cuando sea su turno de renovar. Asegúrese de estar atento a recibir correspondencia del Estado de Rhode Island. Luego tome medidas de inmediato. Si tiene seguro médico a través de Medicaid, es fácil asegurarse de conservar la cobertura. Para obtener más información o pedir ayuda con su renovación de Medicaid, visite staycovered.ri.gov.
Listen live. Check out our podcast with the 98.5 The Sports Hub app.
Celtics have fallen behind 36-35 Indiana. 9:38 to go in the first half. The out-of-town scores brought to you by Nissan. You deserve a car that thrills you, and Nissan's got an exciting full line that'll put goosebumps on your goosebumps. Experience the thrill for yourself. Shop your local Nissan store or NissanUSA.com today. Your year has been spectacular when there are no out-of-town scores, as there aren't during the conference finals. Dallas will try to wrap up the Western Conference Championship tomorrow night at home in Game 4 against the Minnesota Timberwolves. And the NBA Finals will begin on Thursday, June 6th. If the Celtics win tonight, if the Celtics win Wednesday, if the Celtics win here Friday, or if the Celtics win a Game 7 on Sunday, the NBA Finals will begin in Boston on Thursday, June 6th. Remember, it was 1 year ago, Celtics came as one of a handful of teams to force a Game 7 after falling behind 3-0. With Jason Tatum injury in the first minute of that ended the story.
A bunch of these old Daryl Davis up in there. They're bringing the Pacers out.
Pacer legends, such as they are. Indiana, of course, so ironic that Indiana and New York would meet in the second round of the playoffs. Both teams that last won a championship in 1973. The Knicks in the NBA and the Pacers in the ABA. Derek White out of the timeout. High right-hand dribble over the shoulder pass. Pritchard against McDermott. Deep on the left wing. Pritchard puts it on the floor twice, picks it up, moves it back to Derek White against Siakam. Derek White starts his drive, pulls up free throw line, double pump on the jumper, and he knocks it down. That was Siakam had a tough shot earlier, and Derek White answered it to put Boston back in front 37-36.
Nice little move going right there at the free throw line.
Derek White is 3 for 4. Nembhard down the right side, bumps into Derek White, and floats it up and in. The Pacers go back in front, and Nembhard has come alive here with 8 in the quarter, 12 for the game.
Nembhard getting where he wants to go.
What a star turn Nembhard has taken here during the conference finals. Tatum, tough entry, caught by Jaylen Brown against Nembhard. Siakam shows double team. Jaylen dribbles once to draw it, then throws to the left corner for a Derek White 3 that's no good. And the rebound pinballs right to Siakam, who races into the front court, steps through Horford, scoring the foul.
You miss the shot and you don't get back on the defense. And what you have to do, you have to stop the basketball. Celtics never stopped it.
Horford will come out. Tillman will get some runs. Xavier Tillman was really good in Game 3. Missed the start of the series with the loss of his dad last week. Really said from the start of the series, I thought Siakam had to be a star for Indiana to be competitive in this series. He misses another free throw. Derek White has the rebound. Siakam has 9 in 11 minutes, but he's missed 2 from the line. Indiana by 3, their largest lead, 40-37. Tatum back in the game, 8:31 to go in the first half. Tatum against Turner. Deep on the left side, switches to the right hand, steps through on Turner. Wild scoop shot is up and good.
A crazy move this time. I don't think I've seen that one, this time with the left hand.
Nembhard enters in deep. Siakam spins on Derek White. Miss it. Oh, I thought he was going to miss that one. He put it so hard off the window. It hit the front rim twice, but Siakam gets the friendly roll. And the Pacers again lead by 3, 42-39. Siakam's up to 11. No Celtics yet in double figures. 8 minutes to go in the first half. Tatum over to his left against Miles Turner. Dribbling right hand, left hand. 7 on the shot clock. Tatum straight away 3. Nope, back iron. Long rebound. Pritchard steals an offensive rebound like he did for the last 6 months. Backs it out of the wing. Switches to the left hand. Drives on McDermott. He's under the basket. Waiting there, Siakam throws a bounce pass to Tillman. His shot blocked from behind. Tillman chased it down. Kick out Jaylen. He's got 2 on the shot clock. Has to launch a crazy 3. It's no good. Pritchard has another offensive rebound, and McDermott has to foul him. And for the first time tonight, the Celtics win the battle of attrition on the offensive glass.
Pritchard just inside out. Able to get back to that basketball. Nobody boxed him out. McDermott just hits him over the head.
Pritchard out. Hauser returns.
You could clearly see he grabbed his jersey.
McDermott comes out. Celtics now with Brown, Tatum, White, Hauser, and Tillman. Trailing by 3 with 7:34 to go in the first half.
Don't throw this ball to Brown. Don't.
Nembhard and Brown doing battle. Instead it comes into Derek White. Plenty of time, 11 on the shot clock. Derek White deep on the left side finds Tatum. Tatum against Shepard. Tatum, left-hand dribble drive to the dotted line. Steps through, draws contact, scoring the foul.
Get right back into the body. Now, what he had his hands down. And he went right into the body. Hands down, holding him, and then just goes straight right up into him. Nice job here by Tatum.
27 free throw attempts for Tatum in the first 3 games. This is his first tonight. right down the middle. And we start over again. The tie score is 42. 12 points, 4 rebounds, couple of assists for Tatum here in the first half. Neesmith, shovel pass, or Siakam return to Neesmith straight away. Neesmith challenged by Tillman, moves into Nembhard. Nembhard left-hand dribble, bounce entry, Turner, turn around, jump hook, no good, late foul call, and Turner will get free throws. Jaylen with his palms up, facing the ceiling, saying, what did I do? And the answer is nothing. They call the foul on Tatum, his second.
Goes up with the jump hook, but I'm not sure if he was holding him.
Turner gets the first free throw. He's 7 of 7 from the line in the series. A great shooting start.
No, it works both ways here. If you're the Pacers, obviously you want to stay ahead. But if you're Celtics, you just want to stay close.
Boston trails by 2. 17 points in the first 5 minutes of the quarter for Indiana. Celtics led by 8 early, now trail by 2 with 7 minutes remaining in the first half. Derek White straight away against Neesmith, moves into Tatum, dangerous pass, back to Derek White, steps past Neesmith, drives, switches to the right hand and scores. Shepherd went ball hawking looking for a steal, he never got it. They force the entry into Siakam, who spins, misses the layup. Hauser held his ground and Tatum has the rebound, his 5th. Tie game, 6:39 to go first half. Tatum deep on the left side against Neesmith. Tillman comes up high to set the screen. Bounce pass through the legs of Neesmith. Tillman is tripped up, no call, and Neesmith has the loose ball. And to Nembhard. Nembhard, long cross court. Shepherd up, makes the 3. Drives around Hauser, shovels it back to Turner. He runs back to the 3-point line, launches, misses, no good. Rebound belongs to Jaylen Brown. Turner has got to just take that shot and not run to the 3-point line. Jaylen Brown, stop and start, blows by Neesmith, gets to the rim and scores. Timeout, Rick Carlisle.
And he waited, and all of a sudden Jaylen just accelerated and got rocked by him going towards the rim.
Back and forth we go here in the first half. 6:12 to go, quarter number 2 of game number 4. Boston 46, Indiana 44 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Exmark mowers are known for their signature cut quality, legendary dependability, and an operator experience unlike any other. Because if something's worth doing, it's worth doing right. Don't miss out on limited time savings going on now at your local dealer.
Owning a business means spending a lot of time thinking about money. Do you have enough cash to pay your vendors, cover payroll, keep anything for yourself? The solution? Banking with Relay to gain total cash flow clarity. With up to 20 checking accounts, you can separate cash for every expense. Payroll, taxes, owner's comp, and know exactly how much you have to spend. Get banking built for small businesses. Sign up in 10 minutes at bankwithrelay.com. Relay is a financial technology company, not a bank. Banking services provided by Thread Bank. Member FDIC.
It's hard not to add a side of hot, crispy hash browns to your favorite McDonald's breakfast. It's even harder not to eat said hash browns before you get home. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Welcome. Today we're talking with a developer from SeatGeek, a ticketing app that just does what it's supposed to do. That sounds boring. Wouldn't it be more exciting if I had no idea if my ticketing app was going to work?
Well, we innovate so that fans can save all their excitement for the concert.
Interesting. A ticketing app that gives fans peace of mind? What a breakthrough.
Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
The Namco Pool Massive Memorial Day sale is here. Do not wait. Get in now to transform your yard into a budget-friendly oasis. Hundreds of items deeply discounted. Pools, equipment, cleaners, and chemicals, all discounted. Jacuzzis up to $2,000 off, or 0% financing for 36 months. Patio sets up to 50% off. Get into Namco Pool before it's too late. The Namco Pool Massive Memorial Day sale is here. Namco Pool, the most trusted pool company in your community. NamcoPool.com.
The home of the Revs, the Sports Hub.
Coming up at halftime, Matt McCarthy will run you through the news of the day, such as it is news dominated by the loss of Bill Walton this afternoon. We spent a lot of time on Celtics tonight talking about Bill, member of the 86 championship team, 6th man of the year that year. And this team has replicated statistically and now into the playoffs, this 2024 Celtics team, exactly what the 86 team did, including being the only team in Celtics franchise history to sweep a best-of-7 conference finals, which is what Boston is trying to do tonight, leading 46-44 with 6:12 to go in the first half.
Well, the Pacers are playing a great band of basketball so far. They're attacking the rim. They're getting there quickly, but the Celtics are just maintaining, staying close. As I told you before, if you're the Celtics right now, Pacers are going to play well for this first half. It's going to be what happens in the third quarter, middle of the third.
There's video already circulating on Twitter. This is not the first time Isaiah Jackson did that spinning back kick. He did it to Jordan McLaughlin of Minnesota earlier. And again, a lot of discussion online about the fact that wasn't even looked at for a potential flagrant foul. If they kicked Pritchard late in the first quarter.
You think the NBA might go back and they might give him a little tap on the wallet.
Indiana with the ball out of the timeout, trailing by 2. Midway through quarter number 2 of game 4. McConnell, Shepard, Nesmith, Toppin, and the aforementioned Isaiah Jackson on the floor here for Indiana. Jackson, scoop pass for Nesmith. They're attacking Tillman. Nesmith gets it deep, exposed the ball for a second. It was punched away by Jaylen out of bounds. Pacers will keep it with 10 to shoot.
Stay alert right now for the C's.
Rick Carlisle has had Siakam and Turner out of the game at the same time in both these sequences here. TJ McConnell forces the entry all the way out to Jackson against Tillman. Left-hand dribble drive, switches to the right hand and floats it up and in to tie the game. Even at 46. Jaylen Brown.
Ooh, Garrett.
Call for traveling. He wanted to go back to Tatum, and he was looking to lean into Shepard and took himself off balance.
That sounds what he'll do. We'll dribble right into traffic. There are 2 guys there. Where are you going?
First turnover for Jaylen tonight. Jaylen and Jason were both great not turning it over in game 3. First turnover for either. McConnell turns the corner, tiptoes the baseline, bounce pass out to Shepard, return to McConnell in the corner, attacks Tillman, cross-court pass deflected around into the hands of Tatum, pushes it ahead to an open Jaylen Brown who flies in for the right-hand slam, and the Celtics regain the lead. That's assist number 4 for Tatum here in the first half, 48-46. Boston by 2. McConnell for Isaiah Jackson. Here's the entry, caught by Toppin, and he was hooked up with Derek White. It's going to be a foul on Derek White. Derek White, they were square dancing back-to-back, and Derek White had his left arm around the right arm of Toppin, chicken winging.
A little dozy-do. Got him on the inside and just hooked that arm. Neither guy could go any place, but the defender gets caught then.
A sea of yellow here at the Fieldhouse tonight with a few dots of green. Some Celtics fans who made the trip here hoping to see the conference final clincher. McConnell drives down the left side, flips it with the left hand, no good. Scramble for the rebound, loose on the floor. Derek White's got it. White races into the front court, and Indiana gets back defensively in transition. Derek White will slow it down. Left hand escape dribble out on the wing. Tatum wants it against Shepard. That's where the ball goes. Baseline extended. 11 on the shot clock. Tatum drop step, drives baseline, kick out, open. Holiday going to give it up to Jaylen Brown. Had an even better look. Instead, puts it to the floor. Drive, scoops it up, no good. Offensive foul. Was Nesmith outside the circle? That's the question. And Jaylen picks up his second.
Nope. They're looking over to see Nesmith is out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but why didn't you just take the shot?
Jaylen's missed both his threes. The Celtics knocked down 7 threes in the first 9 minutes of this game. Have not made one in a while.
You ain't going to make one if you don't shoot one.
The Peyton Pritchard 3, which came early in the second quarter, is the last one they've made. It's about 5-6 minutes ago. Pacers with the ball down 2. 4:49 to go in the first half. Nembhard puts it in the hands of Miles Turner. Turner watched by Horford. Going to move it to Nesmith. Right side, Jaylen Brown waiting. So the return to Nembhard. Straight away against Derek White. Moves left side. Shepard gets free. 3 in the air. Got it. He's been a reluctant shooter in the series. Hauser got his first 3 of the series in the first quarter. Shepard gets his here in the second quarter. 49-48. Indiana by 1. Derek White, cross-court, Al Horford. Nesmith fronts Tatum. That's where the ball goes. Tatum step back at the elbow. His jumper no good. Rebound comes right to him as he jumps back up. Can he hang on to it? No, but he got fouled. Tatum fell down after the shot, but his miss came right back to him, so he popped up, grabbed it, and got fouled.
That foul there was on Turner. Turner just grabbed his arm as he was trying to get this basketball.
First on Turner, and now both teams with 4 team fouls here in the quarter and 4:10 to go.
Fans, if you can't see that.
Inbound to Jaylen Brown. Out of the Pacer logo, Nembhard will challenge. Jaylen puts it to the floor. Left-hand dribble, fumbles it, has it back. Shepherd chasing him, shot clock down to 4. Jaylen going to have to make a play. Dribbles to the elbow, elevates, tough jumper, no good. Rebound Nembhard, that never had a chance. Nembhard, high stepping into the front court. Push pass ahead to the suddenly hot Shepherd, but this is an air ball. He forced that with Jaylen pressuring him. Derek White has the rebound. Derek White up the middle of the floor, reaches out, knocks Siakam away. They continue to play. Drew Holiday enters to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen draws the double team. Kick back to Holiday. White looking for the open man. Horford finds Tatum in the corner. Tatum blows by Nembhard and attacks and scores with the right hand. Quick first step by Jason Tatum. Celtics go back in front, 50-49. 14, 5, and 4 for Tatum here in the first half. Siakam, left-hand dribble. He's trying to draw fouls every time now. On Holiday, who's just dogging him, and now they call the foul on the floor. Fans react because Siakam made the shot, but it was well after the whistle blown by James Gabriel.
Should be a hook, though. Siakam is extending that arm right into the body of the defender.
He also has made the decision the last 2 or 3 possessions. Siakam is wildly gesticulating and throwing his head back, trying to draw fouls.
Over the limit here.
Yep. No more fouls to give for either side, so Siakam, who's missed a couple of free throws already, goes to the line. Try to put Indiana back in front with 3:17 to go in the first half. First free throw bounces in to tie it. Game 5 would be Wednesday night. We'll be with you at 7:30 on the network if the Pacers win Game 4. Funny, Rick Carlisle was upset that they planned a ceremony for tonight just in case, as if his team doesn't have a flight plan for tomorrow, which of course they do.
That's what you have to do.
You have to do it. Siakam gets the free throws. Indiana goes back in front. 12 lead changes and 5 ties here in the first half. 51-50. That's the Indiana lead. 3:13 to go first half. Derek White deep on the right side. Push pass for Tatum. Tatum switches to the left hand, blows by Turner, elevates and throws it down with 2 hands. Tatum has been spectacular in this series.
Man, he got back so quick. Defenders didn't get a chance to react.
16, 5, and 4 for Tatum. Nembhard throws the body into Derek White. Pump fake, steps through and misses the layup. Rebound Al Horford. Oh, Nembhard with a beautiful move to get to the rim, and then he blew the money. Holiday lead for Jaylen Brown in the corner. Up fakes the 3. He lines it up over Turner and drills it. What a swing in this one. And Rick Carlisle knows it, and he will grab a timeout. A Nembhard missed layup, a 3 by Jaylen Brown, and Boston goes up by 4 late in the first half.
What a play that was. You said he just gator-armed it. Beautiful move, got his man up in the air and just steps in. Might have walked with that basketball. First grade layup, and then just comes off, and basketball gods always punish you. You do something that isn't good, you leave it out there, other teams gonna score. I remember one time in particular when Bill Fitch, we had this thing we said, don't gamble. We're gonna trap, but don't gamble. And I was like, if you gamble, if you don't make that steal, I was like, I thought I was gonna grab the basketball. Went by me. And of course, you know they scored. And I didn't hear the end of that. Did not tell you. But he always killed me, though. He always would say, I loved how the way he would say to you know what? He would look at me and say, you might be the dumbest I've ever coached.
Let me ask you this. Would Bill Fitch get away with the things he said then? Can you imagine if he tried to say those things today?
Yeah, that wouldn't be in standards with the new. But then again, what do you think he may say?
10-second station identification on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics radio network.
Boston, the home of the Patriots, the Celtics, the Revs, and Bruins. Boston's home for sports is 98.5, the Sports Hub, a Beasley Media Group station.
Randy and Max, Cambridge Fieldhouse, Indianapolis, Indiana. Max and I have been calling games in this building for 23 years. So many playoff games. Tonight in Game 4, Celtics trying to regain the championship of the Eastern Conference, leading 3-0. They lead by 4 late in the first half. Shepherd, bounce entry for Siakam. Jaylen Brown waiting defensively at the mid-block. Siakam puts it to the floor, dribbled it off his own foot. Horford has a steal. Outlet Jaylen. Driving in against Shepherd, draws the contact, runs it up, no good, but he'll get free throws here with Indiana over the limit.
Shepherd moving back, and I don't know how many times I've seen it. When the offensive guy uses this arm, boom, as a battering ram coming right in towards the defender. And normally Brown is strong enough, he'll go right through that play and get your three-point play. Now can you score 2 free throws here?
Jaylen missed 2 earlier. His free throw struggles have continued in the conference finals, and he misses this one badly off the front iron.
To what they did in at the practice facility, they had noise, they were pumping in noise, guys swinging things in front of him, and he was calmly knocking them down.
Jaylen gets the second one. How about Kyrie Irving missing free throws? 2 free throws in the clutch the other night.
Yeah,
Dallas survived. Jaylen gets 1 of 2. He's got 10 in the first half. Boston by 5. 2:09 to go in the second quarter. Long cross court. Nembhard's got it. Kick out for Siakam against Jaylen Brown. Now Nesmith, they run away from him, so he takes the open 3, no good. That was a force. Drew Holiday has the rebound. Boston by 5 on the ball. Holiday into the front court. Siakam waiting for him, so out it comes to Tatum. Tatum looking inside. Jaylen Brown covered by Nesmith. So Tatum will put it back in his pocket. 12 on the shot clock. Tatum, stop and start, lost it. Shepherd knocked it away. Tatum turns it over. Siakam galloping into the front court. Kick out. Nembhard runs to the corner. Derek White is there to knock the ball away. Loose on the floor. Nembhard's able to save it. Out to Shepherd. Both teams doing a better job getting back in transition now. Nembhard has Jaylen in front of him, spins back to his left, takes an extra step, and scores off the glass. We're just watching Nembhard develop every night during this series. 14 points, 5 assists. Boston by 3. 1:20 to go in the first half. Drew Holiday for Tatum straight away. Tatum against Obi Toppin. Steps back into a 3. No good. Long rebound. Derek White's got it. Long cross court. Holiday steps to his left. He wants a 3. This one comes up short of the rebound for Obi Toppin. Holiday's first miss tonight in 4 tries. 56-53, final minute, first half. Nembhard. Slow dribble, Tatum in front of him, standing on a 3-point line. Long cross court. Obi Toppin turns the corner, attacks, switches to the right hand, floats it up, no good. Scramble for the rebound, out of bounds. It hit Nesmith, Boston ball. Horford wants it. He's trying to grab it to get it in bounds. James Capers didn't want to give it to him. Now Derek White will walk it up. Celtics doing the math here on a 2-for-1 with 37 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Derek White against Shepherd. Pulls up. You're going to shoot the 3. Short. Front iron. Rebound. Shepherd hands to Nesmith. Nesmith races into the front court. Knocks Tatum away. And then Holiday reaches in and commits the foul. Possibly preventing a layup, and Nesmith will go to the free throw line with 27.7 to go. So Pacers get the free throws and the 2-for-1.
Yeah, and that's the ugly thing. You give up the free throw, and then they come back. You don't get back on your defensive end.
Nesmith has attempted a grand total of 1 free throw in this series. So many mid-range jumpers for Indiana. They have hit them at a ferocious pace.
I might see this young man develop, though. Averaging about 10 points a game, 43% from the field. Man, still some nice numbers. For a guy who, you think about it, had, they send you away.
The Celtics got the 6th man of the year out of the deal. The trade worked out, but it was not easy for Brad Stevens to part with Aaron Nesmith. 27.7 on the clock. Nesmith trying to make it a 1-point game, and he does. 56-55. Either team has had a double-digit lead. It's been a 1-possession game for most of the first half. Drew Holiday, cross half court against Siakam. Pounding it with the right hand. Shot clock at 12, game clock at 16. Holiday, bounce pass. Horford right side, 7 on the shot clock. Return. Got completely crisscrossed. Holiday found an opening all the way to the rim by himself. Final seconds. Nembhard spins into the free throw line, forces it up, and it bounces in to beat the buzzer. How many big shots has that young man hit in the last 3 weeks? It remains a telephone booth size game. Back and forth and back and forth. 13 lead changes and 5 ties in the first half, and we're basically back where we started. It's halftime of game number 4, the Eastern Conference Finals. Boston 58, Indiana 57 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my side softer?
Can I make my side firmer whenever I want?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. 94% of Sleep Number smart sleepers report better sleep. And now during our Memorial Day sale, save 50% on the Sleep Number limited edition smart bed plus free home delivery when you add any base. Ends Memorial Day. To find a store near you, visit sleepnumber.com.
It's Pride Hyundai of Seekonk's Memorial Day sales event all month long. Lease a new 2024 Elantra SE for $199 a month, or lease a new 2024 Tucson SEL for $269 per month. Plus, 0% APR financing is available. And get America's best warranty with 10-year, 100,000 miles and owner assurance. The Memorial Day sales event all month long.
Shop now at HyundaiofSeekonk.com. Pride Hyundai of Seekonk, where we take pride in giving our customers the best deals always.
Exmark mowers are known for their signature cut quality, legendary dependability, and an operator experience unlike any other. Because if something's worth doing, it's worth doing right. Don't miss out on limited time savings going on now at your local dealer.
Shady Rays is an independent sunglasses company offering premium polarized shades that won't break the bank. Plus, if your shades go MIA or take a hit, don't sweat it. Shady Rays has lost or broken protection, so you're covered from day one. Exclusively for our listeners, go to shadyrays.com and use code NOW50 for 50% off 2 or more pairs of sunglasses. That's NOW50 to get 50% off 2 or more pairs of sunglasses. Try for yourself the shades rated 5 stars by over 300,000 people.
Roto-Rooter. Plumbing problem? No match for a little DIY duct tape. Shoot, hold on. Nope. There we go. No match for a little... dang it, wait. Duct tape and a wrench. Leaks are no match for duct tape and a wrench. And a bucket and a towel, more duct tape, a hammer, this random tube I found in the basement, another bucket, more tape, a little more tape. Perfect. On second thought, maybe leave plumbing to the pros at Roto-Rooter.
And away go troubles down the drain.
The only place to hear the game, the Sports Hub.
For Jaylen Brown in the corner. Up fakes the three. He lines it up over Turner and drills it. What a swing in this one. And Rick Carlisle knows it, and he will grab a timeout. A Nembhard missed layup, a three by Jaylen Brown, and Boston goes up by 4 late in the first half.
It's been that kind of game. You miss a shot, the other team makes a shot. You go down to the other end, you make a shot, they make a shot, you miss a shot, they make a shot. One of those back and forth type of games. If you thought this one was going to be a blowout, and I will say I did think that, think again. Back and forth first half for the Celtics and the Pacers. Green up by 1 at the break. 58-57. I'm Matt McCarthy. This is Celtics Halftime. Boston Celtics playoff coverage is presented by Amica Insurance. As the Celtics chase Banner 18, visit Amica.com today to learn more about Amica's award-winning customer service. Obviously, Drew Holiday, the star of Game 3. Celtics took a 3-0 series lead the other night, trying to close it out tonight, and Holiday picked up right where he left off early in Game 4.
Drew Holiday, straight away. Pulls up, 3 on Shepard. Got it.
Drew Holiday has been sensational.
Drew Holiday says, I'm the MVP of the series. He easily could be if it ends tonight. 8-4 is the Boston lead.
You could certainly make that argument. Sean Grandy, Cedric Maxwell, Holiday, excellent again so far tonight offensively, defensively, all around. 10 points in that first half, 4 of 5 from the field, 2 of 3 from 3. But if you want to make another argument for another player for MVP for the series, how about Jason Tatum?
Tatum, left-hand dribble drive to the dotted line, steps through, draws contact, scoring the foul.
Went right back into the body. Now, what he had his hands down, and he went right into the body.
Jason Tatum locked in so far tonight, 16 points in that first half on 7 of 14 from the field. He would continue in his strong first half performance.
Jaylen draws the double team. Kick back to Holiday. White looking for the open man. Horford finds Tatum in the corner. Tatum blows by Nembhard and attacks and scores with the right hand. Quick first step by Jason Tatum. Celtics go back in front, 50-49.
Tatum just doing everything tonight, again with those 16 points, adding 5 rebounds and 4 assists, making everybody else around him better. Still not entirely locked in from beyond the arc. 1 of 4 from Tatum from deep in that first half. But going to the basket with authority has been the Celtics' best player so far tonight. He has a team-high 16 points. It is tied for the game high with 16 points because Andrew Nembhard is giving the Pacers everything they could have possibly wanted from Tyrese Halliburton and more. Nembhard, another strong first half. He has been excellent since Halliburton went out with his injury.
Both teams doing a better job getting back in transition now. Nembhard has Jaylen in front of him, spins back to his left, takes an extra step, and scores off the glass. I'm just watching Nembhard develop every night during this series. 14 points, 5 assists.
I think you can make the argument the Pacers have been better off with Nembhard compared to Halliburton, who once again missing tonight's game with his hamstring injury. 16 points for Nembhard, 7 of 11 from the field. He added 5 assists. The rookie out of Gonzaga has just been outstanding for the Pacers. He is a player to watch for years to come. He has been impressive in this series. There is no doubt about that. Indiana getting 13 from Pascal Siakam at the half, and the bench has been a big advantage for the Pacers so far tonight. TJ McConnell leading the way with 8, 5 for Obi Toppin. Dougie McBuckets adding some firepower off the bench, if you want to call that. He took a shot, he had it. It was a 3 points for McDermott at the break. Pacers shooting 46% from the field. They are out rebounding the Celtics by 5-2, taking advantage of some size advantages in this game, as they did in Game 3. So the Pacers rebounding well, shooting pretty well again, 46% from the field, 6 of 15 from beyond the arc. Celtics shooting 49% from the field, 8 of 20 from 3. Again, Tatum leading the way with 16, Holiday with 10, Jaylen Brown with 10. Sam Hauser knocking down a shot in that first half. First time he's done that in these Eastern Conference Finals. He has 3 points. Peyton Pritchard adding 5 off the bench. 5, 4, and 3 for Horford. Derek White with 9 points. A nice sign for the Celtics, getting a little bit more offensively from Derek White in that first half as they lead by 1 at the break, 58-57. When we come back, we'll get an update on Sports Hub headlines. We will remember Bill Walton as well. That's next. The Celtics up by 1 at the half on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
The Angie's List you know and trust is now Angie, and we're so much more than just a list. We still connect you with top local pros and show you ratings and reviews, but now we also let you compare upfront prices on hundreds of projects and book a service instantly. We can even handle the rest of your project from start to finish. So remember, Angie's List is now Angie, and we're here to get your job done right. Get started at Angie.com. That's ANGI, or download the app today.
Exmark mowers are known for their signature cut quality, legendary dependability, and an operator experience unlike any other. Because if something's worth doing, it's worth doing right. Don't miss out on limited time savings going on now at your local dealer.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my side softer?
Can I make my side firmer whenever I want?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. 94% of Sleep Number smart sleepers report better sleep. And now during our Memorial Day sale, save 50% on the Sleep Number limited edition smart bed plus free home delivery when you add any base. Ends Memorial Day. To find a store near you, visit sleepnumber.com.
At UMass Memorial Health, you can be a
nurse,
mental health clinician,
medical assistant,
but you can also be a
after-hours musician,
family chef,
t-ball coach.
That's because we hire you, all of you, and treat you like a person, not a position, with great pay and excellent benefits like retirement savings plans and tuition assistance. Come be you at UMass Memorial Health. Explore all we offer at wehireyou.org.
It's Pride Hyundai of Seekonk's Memorial Day sales event all month long. Lease a new 2024 Elantra SE for $199 a month, or lease a new 2024 Tucson SEL for $269 per month. Plus, 0% APR financing is available. And get America's best warranty with 10-year, 100,000 miles and owner assurance. The Memorial Day sales event all month long.
Shop now at HyundaiofSeekonk.com. Pride Hyundai of Seekonk, where we take pride in giving our customers the best deals always.
Felger and Maz, afternoons 2 to 6 on the Sports Hub. Sports Hub headlines.
Celtics lead the Pacers by 1 at the break, 58-57, 16 points for Jason Tatum and Andrew Nembhard. Basketball legend and beloved Celtic from 1986, Bill Walton, dying today at the age of 71 after a battle with cancer. In a statement, Larry Bird said in part, "It was a thrill for me to play with my childhood idol. He's one of the greatest to ever play the game." Red Sox smoked today by the Orioles 11-3. Bob Nightingale reporting that the Red Sox could trade closer Kenley Jansen at the deadline. Angel Hernandez is retiring. The much maligned umpire expected to announce an immediate retirement tomorrow. And in hockey, Game 3 of the Western Conference Finals tonight. Edmonton out to a 2-0 lead on Dallas in the first intermission. Headlines are brought to you by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Enjoy quick and convenient vehicle maintenance this month. Visit NewEnglandOilChange.com for 15% off your drive-through oil change at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, now open in Weymouth, Canton, Bedford, and Natick. Randy and Max have the call of the second half next on the BetMGM 98.5 The Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Are you covered by Medicaid? Take steps to make sure you and your family stay covered. It's easy. All you need to do is keep your contact information up to date so the state can reach you when it's your turn to renew. Be sure to watch for mail from the state of Rhode Island, then take action right away. If you have health insurance through Medicaid, it's easy to make sure you stay covered. To learn more or get help with your Medicaid renewal, visit staycovered.ri.gov. That's staycovered.ri.gov.
ACH Seeds is a sweet choice for more reasons than one. Our Homegrown Giving Give Back program donates $10,000 to a deserving nonprofit organization on behalf of Crystal Brand sugar beet seed growers. You nominate, we donate. How sweet is that? Who's eligible? First responders, youth programs, food banks, healthcare clinics, and more. Where should this year's local homegrown giving donation go? Let us know. Be the heart of your hometown. Nominate an organization today at achseeds.com.
David Pasternak plays here.
High slot now, McAvoy, far side. Pasternak shoots, looking for the tip. It comes back to him, fires, he scores! He's got another! Marchand, high slot, looks back door, swings it across, popping out Pasternak, shoots, he scores! Marchand's got it, right circle, Bergeron to Pasternak, shoots, he scores!
This is the home of the Bees, 98.5 The Sports Hub.
Who's in for Mohegan? Obviously everyone. It's an invitation that you can't ignore to experience a place that just feels different. Mohegan Sun, a place that welcomes you in, all in. For the flavors, the fun, the unbelievably unforgettable. Because you plus me plus Mohegan equals the best time ever. And what comes next is, well, everything. This is how it feels when you're all in for Mohegan. Mohegan Sun. Visit MoheganSun.com today to start your experience.
Owning a business means spending a lot of time thinking about money. Do you have enough cash to pay your team? Restock inventory? Cover the urgent bills? The solution? Banking with Relay to gain total cash flow clarity. With up to 20 checking accounts, you can separate cash for every expense. Payroll, inventory, taxes, so you know exactly how much you have to spend. Get business banking built for e-commerce. Sign up in 10 minutes at bankwithrelay.com. Relay is a financial technology company, not a bank. Banking services provided by Thread Bank. Member FDIC.
The home of the Bees, the Sports Hub. This is Reliving the Green.
What a pass by DJ! 42 for Paul Pierce! A three-pointer for Danny A! KG is locked and loaded tonight. What a play by Bird!
A look back at this date in Celtics history.
I'll tell you, it's hard to describe what happened here today. Because Boston knew they had to come out, and they had to come out smoking, and they did. And as explosive as they were in the beginning of the ball game, it kept on getting worse. And they just did everything in magnificent fashion.
You know the Celtics have been dominant the last few years because we've run this Reliving the Green multiple times. As Scott Webbins 11 for 11 in the Boston Massacre, the 148-114 win in Game 1 of the 85 NBA Finals. Max, this was, following that 84 series, which was life and death, the most famous series in NBA history, really. The Celtics just dominated Game 1, and you know what they said for the 2 days after that. Kareem is done. He can't play anymore. Obviously, you were much more of a spectator than you should have been in that series. What were you thinking after the blowout win in Game 1?
Thought we had a shot. I mean, when you think about beating the team the way we did, but it also reminded me of who the Lakers were. And they did not stay down, and they didn't take kindly to getting beaten like that, and they fought back, and then they took full advantage.
Well, in about an hour, we're going to know if the Celtics' next game is another Game 1 of the NBA Finals or if we're going back to Boston for Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals on Wednesday night. Second half about to begin here at the Fieldhouse. Pacers will have the ball trailing 58-57 as we've had 5 ties and 13 lead changes so far in Game 4. Nembhard across half court. Drew Holiday watching him. Nembhard has been good throughout the series, has 16 tonight. Nembhard right hand dribble, top of the circle, over the shoulder pass. Good look at a three for Turner. Swish.
About time for him to hit one of those.
First of the night for Turner. He's got 5, 60-58. Indiana by 2. Celtics started off really hot from 3. 4 of their first 6, now 4 of their last 14. Al Horford, hounded by Turner, forces the entry to Tatum against the smaller Nembhard. Tatum, step back into a 12-footer. No good. Rebound, Nesmith.
They're going straight towards the rim instead of falling away.
Nesmith straight away. Pacers by 2 on the ball. Nembhard, right-hand dribble. Holiday all over him. Nembhard gives it up. Siakam gets a clean look at a right side 3. Sails it back iron. And Tatum jumps for another rebound away from Nesmith. 6 rebounds now for Tatum. Boston -5 on the glass. Holiday stop and start. Attacks the rim. 2 long strides. Scoops it up late. Blocked easily by Nembhard. Holiday had nowhere to go. Nembhard drops for the trailer. Turner's 3 is good. Ugly start to the second half. The Celtics back-to-back 3s by Turner. And this is the largest lead for Indiana here in Game 4, up by 5. 63-58. Derek White or Jason Tatum. Over the shoulder pass. Al Horford against Turner. One dribble, handoff, Derek White. Turns the corner, top of the circle, shot clock down to 4. Derek White falls into a tough 3. No good. The rebound for Siakam. Great start for Indiana. Nembhard, long lead, overshoots everybody. And Turner says, my bad, because he was not free to receive that pass. And Indiana turns it over. Say 12-2 Indiana run to go from down 5 to up 5.
Oh, set your body. He didn't let them set himself.
Jaylen Brown, offensive end, switches to the left hand, bowls his way in against Nembhard, spins and scores off the window. They just can't stop him when Jaylen decides he's going to go somewhere. He's done that. He's played bully ball all series. 12 for Jaylen Brown here in Game 4. Boston down by 3. Nembhard sees an opening, but Holiday closes it. So the kick to the corner for a Siakam 3. No good. Weak side rebound. Derek White deflects to the Holiday. Holiday into the front court. Lead to the left side. Derek White has steps past Nesmith. He's collapsed on, so he kicks out to Horford. Hand to Tatum. Tatum bounce pass. White in the dunker spot. Stop and start. Can't get around Shepherd. Now spins back to the mid block. Falls away. Very tough shot. Is good.
Wow. That was a tough shot.
He almost dribbled himself into a tougher shot. 63-62. Indiana by 1. Nembhard calls his own number, and that number is 3. It's almost as if with Halliburton now, Nembhard has become Halliburton.
One of these picks.
19 points, 7 assists. Indiana by 4. Early third quarter of Game 4. Derek White goes left side to Al Horford. Bounce entry. Tatum catches. Pump fake on Nesmith. Now Tatum will take the jumper. Rims out. Wanted a foul, didn't get it. He got to pull himself up. Pacers have numbers now. Nesmith. Kick to the corner. Finds the open man. Shepherd 3 is no good. The rebound belongs to Siakam. Kick out. Nesmith steps to the elbow and knocks down the open jumper. Pacers have their largest lead, and that's enough for Joe Mazzulla. 17-6. Indiana run. They've got their largest lead of the night. 8:57 to go. Third quarter of Game 4. Indiana 68, Boston 62 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Exmark mowers are known for their signature cut quality, legendary dependability, and an operator experience unlike any other. Because if something's worth doing, it's worth doing right. Don't miss out on limited time savings going on now at your local dealer.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my side softer?
Can I make my side firmer whenever I want?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. 94% of Sleep Number smart sleepers report better sleep. And now during our Memorial Day sale, save 50% on the Sleep Number limited edition smart bed plus free home delivery when you add any base. Ends Memorial Day. To find a store near you, visit sleepnumber.com.
Owning a business means spending a lot of time thinking about money. Do you have enough cash to pay your vendors, cover payroll, keep anything for yourself? The solution? Banking with Relay to gain total cash flow clarity. With up to 20 checking accounts, you can separate cash for every expense. Payroll, taxes, owner's comp, and know exactly how much you have to spend. Get banking built for small businesses. Sign up in 10 minutes at bankwithrelay.com. Relay is a financial technology company, not a bank. Banking services provided by Thread Bank. Member FDIC.
AC8 Seeds is a sweet choice for more reasons than one. Our homegrown giving give back program donates $10,000 to a deserving nonprofit organization on behalf of Crystal Brand sugar beet seed growers. You nominate, we donate. How sweet is that? Who's eligible? First responders, youth programs, food banks, healthcare clinics, and more. Where should this year's local homegrown giving donation go? Let us know. Be the heart of your hometown. Nominate an organization today at achseeds.com.
At Enterprise, we know you're constantly on the move. Getting this?
Thanks, Mom.
Fixing that. You reach a destination. And then it's on to the next. And when life is moving at the speed of, well, life, Enterprise is right there with you. Around the corner and around the globe. We'll keep you moving forward. Enterprise. For lives in drive.
Connect with Boston's Home for Sports online. 98.5thesportshub.com.
You can score 5 cents off per gallon with GoPay. Download the GoPay app today for the fast and convenient way to pay at the pump. Go, proud to be the official fuel partner of the Boston Celtics, who suddenly trail by 6 now with 8:57 to go in the third quarter. Not nearly as bad as being down 18, which is where they were at a similar point in Game 3 here on Saturday night. But energy-wise, the advantage has gone to Indiana. All throughout the series, the Celtics have done a better job forcing their way and getting to the free throw line. Tonight, Indiana has been the more aggressive team. They have more free throw attempts, and that's how they've, in part, turned this game around.
Well, you're talking about having places to go and things to do. It was just generally believed that when you think about how guys guard each other, that the Celtics have not been aggressive enough really to make those things happen, especially on their defensive end.
Like Andrew Nembhard shooting 55% in the series now. Made 11 threes. There was some discussion whether Halliburton was going to try and play, but tissue injury, hamstring injury, and they looked so good offensively without him in Game 3 Saturday night until it mattered the most. They said the Celtics' role tonight was to try and stay close. Now the Pacers have their largest lead, up by 6, 68-62. Drew Holiday into the front court, bodied by Siakam. There was the bounce pass to Derek White. Shepherd comes out to chase. Tatum sets the screen. Tatum going to go to Horford left side. Finds Tatum. Free throw line. Kick out. Derek White up picks. Drive to the elbow. Kick out Tatum. Pretty good look. Left side three. Swish.
Reels them back in.
Celtics back within 3. Tatum's up to 19. He's made a couple of threes tonight. Naismith. Push pass from Miles Turner. Return to Nembhard. Now the handoff for Naismith. Holiday in front of him right side. Cross court Nembhard. Turner sets the screen. Trying to hunt Horford. Nembhard lost it. Has it back. Shot clock down to 5. Siakam. Challenged by Tatum. Ball knocked away. Siakam has it back. Spins. Elevates at 18. No good. Long rebound. Chased down by Indiana. Shepherd kick to Naismith. Drives into Holiday. Throws it up. No good. And Naismith just jumped forward into Drew Holiday, but he's going to get the foul call and get free throw.
Well, again, Celtics aren't reacting to the ball. I mean, and the thing you start looking at is rebounds. Jaylen Brown's having a nice offensive game. You got to get me more than 3 rebounds in a game like this.
Only had 2 rebounds the other night. 9 offensive rebounds now for Indiana.
Well, we said before, you cannot give up second chance opportunities, especially if a team is going to struggle to score the basketball.
It's a remarkable season the Pacers had, knocking the Celtics out of the in-season tournament on this floor in the quarterfinals, going to Las Vegas. And then the game in January here against the Celtics when Halliburton got injured. Missed free throw, but another offensive rebound. However, Derek White steals it from Turner, goes the distance, and slams it home with 2 hands. Could have been an and one. They don't call that, but the Celtics have scored 5 straight. We're at 69-60. It should be 69-67. They don't have it on the scoreboard right now. The scoreboard is wrong in the building. It's 69-67.
Whoa.
And away from the ball, offensive foul on Turner, knocking down Derek White. And now Miles Turner shoves Jaylen Brown. Let's see how they adjudicate it. Obviously, Turner just lost his head there. It should be a technical on Turner. Can't lose your head when you're facing elimination. So Turner fouled Derek White, and then Jaylen Brown must have said something to him because Turner just shoved Jaylen. Jaylen never went off his feet, but just got pushed off the court.
And you can't give Jaylen the technical. I mean, Turner runs in. What he does, he knocks White over, and then Jaylen says, yeah, well, Jaylen did push him.
Jaylen gave him a little shove, and then Turner shoved him hard, and they did call double technicals. So Jaylen didn't really get his money's worth there. Easy call on Turner on the offensive foul.
Didn't dissolve the plays under review.
Zach Zarba and his crew will look at it. And again, you don't go by, well, one shove was harder than the other, so they'll just, and in this case, they would just rather have it be double technical, so I'm sure that's how it's going to stand. It comes with Boston trailing by 2 and 7:42 to go. They're going to call an offensive foul on Turner, and the Celtics will get the ball here.
Celtics get the ball back. Good defense then. And all he did was he just launched his body right into the defender, White. And then Jaylen Brown comes in. Just a little bit of hand check. Come on, man. And pushed him out. You give him that. And Tatum, Brown was the aggressor. And then what you had on the other side, people coming back and retaliating.
Yeah, I'll bet you anything they're just going to uphold the double technical.
Yeah, that's it. That should be.
After review, the ruling of offensive foul on Turner stands. There are also double technicals, one on Miles Turner and one on Jaylen Brown. Double technical foul.
Penrose on me. So this comes with 7:42 to go in the third quarter. And the Celtics will get the ball trailing by 2.
No. Talking about making a play then. Derek White has made 2 plays. One on the offensive end, defensive end where he stole, dunked it, and this time he takes the charge on Wow. 2 of them going back and forth right now again.
And they're still talking. Jaylen kind of pats him on the back, and that dissolves it. And Derek White's had a really quietly good game 4 so far. 13 points, 4 rebounds, 3 of 6, 6 of 10 shooting. 5 for 5 inside the three-point line. And here is Derek White against Shepherd. Moving to his right, Neesmith in front of him. Lob caught by Tatum, but Shepherd is hanging on to him. There's the first team foul against Indiana.
Oh. What you have there is Tatum is too big. And he sets that pick, and he gets that switch. Too big for the defender as he switches.
Tatum will trigger the side out of bounds. And safe to Al Horford. Al's only taken 3 shots tonight. Bad entry. Holiday misses Jaylen Brown, and the Celtics turn it over.
I always say, throw the ball in from the side, not from the top. Too many hands are there.
Nembhard moving to his left. Turner, hard screen. Another offensive foul. He picked off Holiday. James Camper says Turner tripped him. Meanwhile, Jason Tatum on the backside is barking at Zach Zarba about something.
What he's saying is Turner slamming the ball down. Turner slammed the ball down. And now you're going to have to make some changes.
So Turner picks up a 3rd foul. There's 7:22 to go in the 3rd. Rick Carlisle will get him out, just probably a good idea, temper-wise anyway. And speaking of changing the tempo of a game, and the temperament of a game, T.J. McConnell enters.
And now, on top of that, do one more thing, he takes Siakam out of this game.
McConnell and Nembhard both shooting well over 50% in the series. Boston down 2. Tatum challenged by Obi Toppin. 7:10 to go in the 3rd. Tatum pulls up, loses Toppin, takes the 3, no good. Back iron, long rebound. Horford flies in for it, hands to Derek White. Derek White moves to the Holiday left side. Celtics reset. Here's the entry towards Horford, knocked away by Nembhard. Horford has it back, finds the cutter. Tatum kick out, open. White 3, no good. Sailed it back iron. Offensive rebound. Horford, and he's fouled on the putback.
Good job by Al. Great job this time getting inside out.
Finally, the Celtics start to get some offensive rebounds.
Look, Carlisle is saying that there was a push here. Maybe some, but you didn't box out at all.
Crowd is taking their cue from their coach.
From the coach, but if you top it, you never boxed him.
Since that timeout, Indiana only has 1 point And it was the Neesmith free throw.
Another switch over here. We're trying to get Al out of this game here in a minute.
Al Horford knocks down the free throws, and the Celtics have made up the 6-point deficit. We start over again. We're tied at 69 with 6:46 to go in the third. Isaiah Jackson, straight away, dribble handoff for Neesmith. White can't fight under the screen. Neesmith will hunt Al Horford, elevate, move it to Jackson, who slams it home with the right hand. Good play by Neesmith under the basket.
Had no place to go, man.
Drew Holiday, offensive end, lobs it for Jaylen Brown. Jaylen catches under the basket, bumps into Neesmith, kick to the corner. Tatum returns it to Jaylen for the easy two. Great awareness by Jason Tatum.
Both guys then catching that basketball was a hard pass.
19-6-5 for Tatum here in game 4. Tie score is 71. Neesmith dribbles in deep, steps back on Derek White, short on the full fall away, and the rebound for Drew Holiday.
Derek might have got a piece of that basketball.
Now the Celtics should regain the lead. Holiday deep on the right side, puts in the hands of Horford, swung to Tatum straight away against Obi Toppin. Switches to get Jackson on him and then backs it out. Tatum dribbling between his legs, switches to the left hand inside the free throw line. Attack scoop, blocked by Jackson. Into the hands of McConnell. Pacers racing the other way. McConnell goes the distance, blocked from behind by Derek White. Derek White hunted him the entire way back. Jaylen Brown ducks the shoulder, steps through 2 men, and drops the ball off his own knee out of bounds.
Why? Just pull the ball back. There are 2 guys waiting for you in the back. Just pull the ball back.
Tillman will get Horford.
Man.
Tie game, 5:44 to go in the third quarter of game 4. How badly do the Pacers want to get on a plane tomorrow? TJ McConnell moving to his right, push pass into the corner. Nembhard against Jaylen Brown. Left-hand escape dribble, top of the circle. Turns the corner on Tillman, shovels it out to Neesmith. Neesmith ducks the shoulders, drives strong. Derek White reaches in, knocks the ball away off Neesmith out of bounds, but they're calling a foul on Derek White. Oh, and they're giving him free throws.
Chop down on the arm. Jay to spin and get in that, get right in the lane. Ooh.
Oh, now that, I'm surprised the Celtics are not challenging. Well, the reason they're not going to win the challenge is because Derek White had his right hand on the rib cage of Neesmith, and even though there wasn't a lot of contact, it's enough that they would have upheld the call. First free throw is good by Neesmith, and the Pacers have regained the lead.
Brown comes out of this game now.
And Sam Hauser comes in.
Hauser, who has kind of broken through by at least knocking down a 3 today. He used a lot more of those tonight.
Aaron Neesmith had 1 free throw attempt the entire series. He is now 5 of 6 from the line tonight in game 4. 73-71. Indiana by 2. 5:26 to go in the third quarter. Tatum muscles into Neesmith. They're battling cross half court. Tatum moves it left side of Tillman, with Isaiah Jackson slapping for the ball. Tillman puts it to the floor once, goes cross court to Derek White. Shot clock is already down to 6. Derek White, left-hand dribble, steps to his left, takes the 3 over McConnell. No good. Rebound, fields on a hop by Tatum in the corner. Offense resets. Tatum knocks over Neesmith. Offensive foul. That time Neesmith lowered down, and Tatum leaned into him with his shoulder, and Neesmith, you would think, was the weakest human being on the face of the earth the way he fell backwards, but he knew how to draw the foul. He made the right play to go down.
Tatum has to remember what happened before. You get away with that stuff early, and then the referees are looking for it, especially on the opposition's home.
Third foul on Tatum, 73-71. Indiana by 2. McConnell dribbles to 14 feet. Jumper no good. Boy, he's been making that in the entire series. Rebound number 8 for Tatum. Holiday into the front court. Push pass into the corner, Derek White. Return to Holiday, swung left wing, Jason Tatum. Tatum bounce pass, bad one, picked up by Toppin, but Derek White rips it right back away from him. Kick to the corner, Holiday steps to his left, aims, fires. 3 though, gonna come up short, and the rebound belongs to Isaiah Jackson, but knocked away from him by Hauser, and they call a foul. Crazy sequence. All this coming in a 2-point game midway through the third.
Celtics had a chance to tie. Go ahead then.
Obi Toppin, open 3, straight away, swish. Celtics lost him. Pacers by 5, 76-71. Drew Holiday into the front court against Obi Toppin. And we gotta have a call here. Isaiah Jackson decided, well, I want to get through this screen. Should I go around it, under it, or I'll just try running right over Derek White to see what happens?
I'll run right through it.
See if anybody notices. Second foul on Jackson. 3 team fouls on each side here with 4:07 to go in the third. Pacers up by 5. Drew Holiday out of the Pacer logo. Moving to his right, switches back to the left hand, blows by McDermott, throws out to the wing. Tatum finds Hauser, 3 though, rims out, and the loose ball foul drawn by Xavier Tillman, inside out on Jackson.
Should be over limit, is it? Or is it 4 fouls? 3 fouls.
Should be the 4th team foul in Indiana. Celtics will get it back here, still trailing by 5.
Boy, Hauser picked the wrong time of the year to go silent.
He is now 1 for 12 in the series from 3. That one came in the first quarter tonight.
This is quick for Al. Al coming back in this game.
Al has played 24 minutes. Tatum's already up to 30. Inbound comes to Drew Holiday. 9 of the shot clock. Hauser sets the screen. Holiday left-hand dribble. They run away from him a little bit, so he takes the 3, no good. He tried to chase it, but McConnell was there to grab the rebound. Floats a lead ahead of the field. Toppin is there. Up fakes on Derek White. Throws across court to the open Turner. 3, though, is an air ball. Might have ticked the iron. Rebound Drew Holiday. Long lead up the right side. Hauser catches, drives, and gets fouled. Instead of going up, he gets fouled, but he will get free throws because Indiana's over the limit.
They're fouled, but why would Turner foul him, though? Yeah. Turner always had 3.
And now, that's a terrible play by Turner.
That's what I was talking about. He comes in, Hauser gets by him, and you reach out and just hit him.
And the last thing you want to do when a shooter is struggling is give him free throws.
Help him out. Then again, maybe you...
And, listen, a million plays are going to happen between now and then. I wonder if we're going to be talking about the moment that just happened, as innocuous as it seems right now, with Turner fouling Sam Hauser. Hauser gets free throws. Turner picks up 4. His 4th foul has to leave the game. And Sam Hauser, who essentially at this point you want to just guide him to the basket because he can't make a shot, and now you've given him free throws. First one is good, second one right down the middle. So Hauser gets the free throws, 76-73, and for everything the Pacers have done, they're only up by 3. They need a little more separation. Naismith for McConnell, straight away, holding it over his head, return to Naismith against Jaylen Brown. Naismith, 1 dribble, return to McConnell. McConnell spins on Jaylen, throws it back out to Naismith. Straight away 3, short, long rebound. Hauser's got it. Long lead ahead of the field as Holiday catches, lays it in. It's a 1-point game. Timeout, Rick Carlisle.
Great pass then by Hauser. Got that rebound, looked up immediately, and saw Holiday streaking towards the rim.
They had a little race a few miles from here yesterday. And when you're the lead car and you're going around and around, the last thing you want to do is look in that rear view and see the second place racer right behind you. The Pacers cannot get separation. 3:10 to go in the third quarter of Game 4. Indiana 76, Boston 75 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my side softer?
Can I make my side firmer whenever I want? Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. 94% of Sleep Number smart sleepers report better sleep. And now during our Memorial Day sale, save 50% on the Sleep Number limited edition smart bed plus free home delivery when you add any base. Ends Memorial Day. To find a store near you, visit sleepnumber.com.
Exmark mowers are known for their signature cut quality, legendary dependability, and an operator experience unlike any other. Because if something's worth doing, it's worth doing right. Don't miss out on limited time savings going on now at your local dealer.
Are you covered by Medicaid? Take steps to make sure you and your family stay covered. It's easy. All you need to do is keep your contact information up to date so the state can reach you when it's your turn to renew. Be sure to watch for mail from the state of Rhode Island, then take action right away. If you have health insurance through Medicaid, it's easy to make sure you stay covered. To learn more or get help with your Medicaid renewal, visit staycovered.ri.gov. That's staycovered.ri.gov.
It's Pride Hyundai of Seekonk's Memorial Day sales event all month long. Lease a new 2024 Elantra SE for $199 a month, or lease a new 2020 For Tucson SEL for $269 per month, plus 0% APR financing is available. And get America's best warranty with 10-year, 100,000 miles and owner assurance. The Memorial Day sales event, all month long.
Shop now at HyundaiofSeekonk.com. Pride Hyundai of Seekonk, where we take pride in giving our customers the best deals always.
At UMass Memorial Health, you can be a
nurse,
mental health clinician,
medical assistant,
but you can also be a
after-hours musician,
family chef,
t-ball coach.
That's because we hire you, all of you, and treat you like a person, not a position, with great pay and excellent benefits like retirement savings plans and tuition assistance. Come be you at UMass Memorial Health. Explore all we offer at wehireyou.org.
The Celtics play here at the Sports Hub.
It's been a season in which everything they said the Celtics couldn't do, they have ended up doing. And here in the conference finals, the one box they hadn't really checked was winning close games, clutch games. And obviously the epic steal of game number 1 in Boston on Tuesday night. And then here Saturday, reprising that late with the Drew Holiday plays, and it looks like we're headed down to the wire again tonight. The Celtics are now the number 1 clutch team in the NBA in the playoffs. They trail by 1, 76-75 with 3:10 to go in the third. Trying to sweep the conference finals for just the second time in franchise history. The other was the magical spring of 1986. McConnell. Left side for Nesmith, now in the corner, topping up, fakes on Jaylen Brown. Now turns the corner, looking for a cutter. McConnell, extra pass into the corner. Siakam's 3, no good, short. Jaylen Brown has the rebound. Celtics can regain the lead here. Jaylen into the front court. Stops top of the circle, kick out Hauser. One step past Nesmith, hands in the corner to Pritchard, and Pritchard has it ripped away by Nembhard. Nembhard just stole the ball from Pritchard, put both hands on it, and wrestled it away. McConnell down the left side, spins on Hauser, floats it up, comes up short. McConnell is missing the shots tonight that he always makes. Holiday offensive end finds Hauser. How about a 3 on the move? No good. And the rebound for Nesmith. Sam Hauser just cannot buy one in the conference finals. Siakam coming the other way. Elbows Al out of the way as he drops to McConnell. Nesmith pump fakes the 3. He has to drop the ball. He touched it again and hands to Siakam. Siakam gets his first shot blocked, throws it back out to Nembhard. Celtics bench is furious that they didn't call the double dribble. Nembhard steps around Sam Hauser. Bounce pass hits the foot of Holiday. That will create a reset, and the Celtics bench is wild right now. Tatum is coming onto the floor as he walks to the scorer's table as they think Nesmith got away with a double dribble.
Well, what Nesmith did is he knocked his man away, and then when Holiday tried to grab the basketball, knocked him out of the way. So watch him go up with this ball. He comes back down. He can't touch it, but watch what happens. Somebody else comes up and actually touches it.
Meanwhile, Obi Toppin on the under out of bounds, sneaks in for the backside for the dunk, and the Pacers extend their lead to 3. This could be a big swing. Give Nembhard his 8th assist of Game 4. 78-75, Indiana by 3. Al Horford left side against Toppin. 10 on the shot clock. Horford, one dribble. Wow. Tatum wrestling with Shepard. That's where the ball goes. 4 on the shot clock. Tatum draws the double, kick out. Horford contested 3, rims out, and the rebound for Indiana and Shepard. Good defensive stop for the Pacers. McConnell switches to the left hand. Pritchard trying to stay in front of him. McConnell turns, finds the cutter. Siakam all alone. Jaylen Brown lost him. 2-hand slam. Pacers by 5.
Al didn't have to come over and help out.
80-75 Indiana. 1:07 to go in the third. Jaylen Brown, offensive end, trying to keep Nembhard at bay. Horford comes out, sets the screen. Jaylen spins to his right. Nembhard challenges, 5 on the shot clock. Jaylen Brown ducks the shoulder, drives strong, 2 long strides, scores with the left hand, and it seems as if every time Jaylen Brown has wanted to get to the rim in the series, he's done it. He's up to 16, 80-77. Indiana by 3. 45 seconds to go in the third. Toppin blows by Horford, who stays with him, blocks the shot, but it's late, so they'll call goaltending.
Boy, he ran by Al so fast, Al didn't even know he was going to the basket.
Remember, the series began with a goaltend call that was challenged by Joe Mazzulla. This was the correct call, and Indiana leads by 5. 2 for 1 for the Celtics. 42 seconds to go in the third quarter. Tatum, challenged by Shepard in the backcourt. Dangerous cross-court pass that gets to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen going to pull up, shoot a 3. Got it. Wow. That came out of nowhere.
Well, 2-for-1 opportunity.
Yeah, but he did it very early. McConnell driving past Pritchard, gets in deep and draws the foul. Pritchard throws both his hands up in the air as if to say, what else did you want me to do?
You have to know that T.J. McConnell is coming towards the rim. You have to know that.
So McConnell will get free throws with Indiana up by 2 and 27 seconds remaining in the third quarter. And that's what I'm talking about. Jaylen went too quick, even though he made the shot. So now Indiana will get the 2-for-1. But T.J. McConnell with a free throw miss. T.J. McConnell has been spot on all series, but tonight just 4 for 10. And he's missed his second free throw of the series. Celtics have missed 3 free throws tonight, all by Jaylen Brown.
That's out.
Second free throw is good. 83-80. Indiana by 3. 3-second differential on the 2 clocks as we count it down here in the third quarter. Drew Holiday into the front court against Siakam. And fighting a little bit, push past to Jaylen. Siakam really putting the body on Holiday here. 10 on the shot clock, 13 on the game clock as we count it down to the third. Jaylen moving to his left against Obi Toppin. Shot clock at 4. Jaylen going to step back into a straightaway 3. No good. Back iron. Scramble for the rebound. Neesmith steps in front of Pritchard. 2 seconds to go. McConnell half court. Takes 2 long strides. Shot comes too late. He made it, but it was way too late. That's how the third quarter will come to an end. Celtics led by 2 at the end of 1. They led by 1 at halftime. Now they trail by 3 as we make the turn for home. End of 3 in Game 4. Is this the end of the Eastern Conference Finals, or are we headed for game number 5? We're going to find out in 12 minutes. End of 3. Indiana 83, Boston 80 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my side softer?
Can I make my side firmer whenever I want? Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. 94% of Sleep Number smart sleepers report better sleep. And now during our Memorial Day sale, save 50% on the Sleep Number limited edition smart bed plus free home delivery when you add any base. Ends Memorial Day. To find a store near you, visit sleepnumber.com.
AC8 Seeds is a sweet choice for more reasons than one. Our homegrown giving give back program donates $10,000 to a deserving nonprofit organization on behalf of Crystal Brand sugar beet seed growers. You nominate, we donate. How sweet is that? Who's eligible? First responders, youth programs, food banks, healthcare clinics, and more. Where should this year's local homegrown giving donation go? Let us know. Be the heart of your hometown. Nominate an organization today at achseeds.com.
David Pasternak plays here.
High slot now, McAvoy far side. Pasternak shoots, looking for the tip. It comes back to him. Fires. He scores! He's got another. Marchand, high slot, looks back door, swings it across, popping out Pasternak. Shoots. He scores! Marchand's got it right circle. Bergeron to Pasternak. Shoots. He scores!
This is the home of the Bees. 98.5 The Sports Hub.
Exmark mowers are known for their signature cut quality, legendary dependability, and an operator experience unlike any other. Because if something's worth doing, it's worth doing right. Don't miss out on limited time savings going on now at your local dealer.
It's Pride Hyundai of Seekonk's Memorial Day sales event all month long. Lease a new 2024 Elantra SE for $199 a month, or lease a new 2024 Tucson SEL for $269 per month. Plus, 0% APR financing is available. And get America's best warranty with 10-year, 100,000 miles and owner assurance. The Memorial Day sales event all month long.
Shop now at HyundaiofSeekonk.com. Pride Hyundai of Seekonk, where we take pride in giving our customers the best deals always.
Listen live. Check out our podcast with the 98.5 The Sports Hub app.
All year, the key to beating the Celtics was keeping them to a low percentage shooting threes. They started this night hot. They built an early lead, but the Celtics have missed 16 of their last 19 from distance. And the Pacers have come from 8 down. They have a 3-point lead, which doesn't feel like much as we go to the fourth quarter of Game 4, 83-80 Indiana.
Well, Indiana has stepped up the pressure a little bit more. They've been a little bit more consistent, but the Celtics have done one thing. They've kept them in hailing distance. And that's almost every one of these games. The Celtics have had these guys in hailing distance. Now can you drag them back?
They made so many more threes than Indiana did in Game 3. It seemed like a math game. The Pacers couldn't win, but the game stayed close because Indiana was shooting insanely from the mid-range. Tonight, through 3 quarters, the Pacers are 10 of 25 from 3. The Celtics are 10 of 32.
Well, the thing that I saw was what you said was Jaylen Brown took that 3, and it just seemed like it came out of no place. He knocked it down, though. Now, what can you do? Can you break these guys' will?
Throughout the playoffs, the team that's won the rebounding battle has won better than 80% of the games. Indiana is a +7 on the glass, but only a +3 on the scoreboard, trying to keep their season alive and send the Eastern Conference Finals back to Boston for a Game 5 on Wednesday night. Celtics will begin the 4th quarter of Game 4 with White, Hauser, Horford, Tatum, and Brown. Derek White through the logo. Hounded by McConnell, comes into the front court. Push pass for Tatum straight away. Tatum 19, 8, and 6 here in Game 4. Moves it to Horford standing on the 3-point line. Now Derek White right side. Return to Horford. Now Jaylen Brown comes to get it. Shot clock already down to 4. Going to have to be Jaylen again. He steps back, dribbles behind his back, and he gets the shot away. It's in the air. It's good. It's a 3 by a fraction of an inch.
They might have to go back and look at that one.
They will look at it, but it looked like he got it away. It was unbelievably close for the moment the game is tied.
Damn, Al, you back on waiver like that?
TJ McConnell straight away dribbles into the left elbow. His jumper is good.
I mean, Al was essentially daring him to take that shot.
85-83. 48 seconds gone in the 4th quarter. Indiana by 2. Derek White deep on the left side. Tatum sets the screen. Lob goes to Tatum. He attacks two-hand slam, tie game. Tatum's mind right now is operating at the highest level I've ever seen it. 21, 8, and 6 for Tatum. We're tied at 85. Obi Toppin on the Hauser hunt. Instead kicks out. McConnell with Jaylen Brown in front of him. Here's the bounce pass. Siakam against Derek White at the right elbow. 8 on the shot clock. Extra pass. McConnell scores off the window. Celtics left McConnell. 87-85. Indiana by 2. 9 ties, 14 lead changes. Derek White finds Tatum. He's going to try a 3 over top and no good. Rebound McConnell.
I like that when left his fingertips.
Siakam. Lead pass for Nembhard. Nembhard bounce pass. McConnell sneaks in behind everybody. Falls away and hits over Horford.
Time out. I told you. TJ McConnell. 3 times have I said it.
15 for TJ McConnell. Trying to drag the series back to Boston. 10-13 to go in Game 4. Indiana 89, Boston 85 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my side softer?
Can I make my side firmer whenever I want? Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. 94% of Sleep Number smart sleepers report better sleep. And now during our Memorial Day sale, save 50% on the Sleep Number limited edition smart bed plus free home delivery when you add any base. Ends Memorial Day. To find a store near you, visit sleepnumber.com.
Exmark mowers are known for their signature cut quality, legendary dependability, and an operator experience unlike any other. Because if something's worth doing, it's worth doing right. Don't miss out on limited time savings going on now at your local dealer.
It's Pride Hyundai of Seekonk's Memorial Day sales event all month long. Lease a new 2024 Elantra SE for $199 a month, or lease a new 2024 Tucson SEL for $269 per month. Plus, 0% APR financing is available. And get America's best warranty with 10-year, 100,000 miles and owner assurance. The Memorial Day sales event all month long.
Shop now at HyundaiofSeekonk.com. Pride Hyundai of Seekonk, where we take pride in giving our customers the best deals always.
Kidney disease is devastating the Black community. We're more likely to have diabetes and high blood pressure, the leading causes of kidney disease. We're more likely to be on dialysis and less likely to get a kidney transplant. I'm Dr. Silas Norman. As a kidney transplant physician, I'm telling you that kidney failure is often preventable. Talk to your doctor. Get your kidneys checked, please.
We're the American Kidney Fund. We believe in kidney health for all. Visit kidneyhealthforall.org.
The home of the Revs, the Sports Hub.
And it just went from bad to much worse. The Jaylen Brown three has been overruled. So the Celtics suddenly are down by 7, 89-82. Indiana with 10:13 to go. It looked unbelievably close, but they reviewed it in Secaucus. They take the 3 points away.
I thought it was when he shot the basketball, he was kind of looking at the clock, and it looked like it had gone off and already gone to 0. Sure enough, it had.
Celtics now scored just 11 points in the last 9 minutes. Breaking the tie, Pacers 18-11 run, up by 7, 89-82 with 10:13 to go. Remember, they led by 8 with 3 minutes to go Saturday night in Game 3. 6 years ago, after Terry Rozier became the media darling, outplaying Bledsoe in the first round against Milwaukee, the Celtics got into the second round and beat the Sixers in a very close 5-game series. You can make a legitimate case the best Sixer in that series was the young T.J. McConnell, and he has come back to haunt the Celtics throughout the series, and particularly tonight, as Indiana is 10 minutes and 13 seconds away from getting on the board and sending us all back to the Garden on Wednesday night.
You're not punishing him for his size. So
Tatum gets the inbound to Hauser, ball knocked away from him by McConnell, but right into the hands of Tatum, who saves the play. Tatum lead for Hauser, pretty good look, right side 3, no good. Rebound, Jaylen Brown fumbles over it, but gets it away to Hauser. Now Tatum, slow left-hand dribble, throws it back to Jaylen. He up fakes a 3. He's going to have a wide open look at it here, and he got it.
Well, you get that 3 back.
It's insane how many open shots Sam Hauser has missed. 89-85, Indiana by 4. Jaylen Brown bailing him out in that possession. So is Tatum. Nembhard, bounce entry in deep. Turner fouled by Tatum. Tatum was trying to demonstrate that he was fouling Turner before the shot, which he did. That is the 4th foul now on Tatum with 9:37 to go. So he can't give away anymore like he just did there. Indiana with the ball, leading by 4. Inbound comes to Siakam. Jaylen Brown in front of him. Siakam starts his drive, throws his head back, spins, muscles it up, no good. He gets his own rebound, puts it back up and in.
Look at Siakam move. Goes right back up over your back.
15 points, 9 rebounds for Siakam. Boston down 6. Jaylen gets deep in the paint, spins, and gets tripped up. Obi Toppin making the traveling signal. And yes, Jaylen Brown did travel after he was thrown to the ground.
Jaylen puts himself in some real tough positions. All right, let's count them. There's 3 guys around him. At that point, swing it, move the basketball.
Drew Holiday returns. Starting lineup is on the floor for the Celtics with 9:18 to go, trailing by 6. Tatum driving on Turner. He has a step, stumbles though at the paint, and throws it all the way back out to Al Horford. Now Jaylen Brown on the wing. Bodied by Siakam. Shot clock down to 3. Jaylen going to force another 3. No good. Back iron. Rebound. Horford pushed out of the way by Toppin. That's going to allow the Pacers to get there. Here comes Nembhard. Nembhard races, puts it off the glass and in, and 1.
Get them full marks, man.
The Pacers have their largest lead of Game 4. It's really easy in this situation to fold it up. When the world is against you and they put the odds at 100-1 to you winning the series, there's a human tendency sometimes to say, well, why bother? But the Pacers have been tremendous tonight, particularly in the second half here. And now they've got a 9-point lead with 8:55 to go. And Indiana, this offensive juggernaut, has done it on the defensive end. Jaylen Brown keeps it away from Nembhard. Kicks out Tatum. Pretty good look. Wide open 3. No good. Rebound McConnell. The open shots aren't falling, and if the Celtics don't make threes, they don't win. Siakam finds the cutter. Easy 2 for McConnell, and he blows the layup. Oh, my goodness. Remember that one. Would have put Indiana up by 11 instead. Horford the other way. Moves it into the corner. Jaylen Brown's 3. Got it. What a swing in this one.
Ooh, man. What makes you laugh makes your doggone cry.
And somehow Indiana's only up by 6. Obi Toppin up fakes the three on Holiday. Holiday puts the body on him top and gives it up to Pascal Siakam. Siakam down the right side. Horford waiting for him. Siakam trying to make that little slither move. Horford doesn't go for it. So Siakam gives it up to Toppin. Deep three, left side, no good. Rebound, Tatum deflects it. It's punched in the air. Al Horford beats TJ McConnell to the loose ball. Derek White push ahead to Drew Holiday. He up fakes, returns to Derek White. Celtics with the ball down 6. White drives past Toppin. Gets in deep. Throws to the corner. Holiday steps to his left. Fall away three. Short front iron. Rebound. Tatum deflects it and wins the foot race, kicking out to Jaylen Brown. Now the Celtics winning the foot races, winning the loose balls, staying alive. Jaylen Brown got to drive on Turner. He's got 4 fouls. Jaylen gets to the middle. Tough fall away. No good. Rebound belongs to Siakam. Siakam into the front court. Tatum can't pick up another foul, but Siakam instead kicks out to an open Nembhard. 3 is short. Offensive rebound, McConnell, and he's fouled by Jaylen Brown. Fans react because McConnell went hard to the floor, but McConnell jumped up in the air. Jaylen Brown is actually looking over to make sure he's okay. It was a tough fall for McConnell. It's not a flagrant foul, but it's a legitimate call. It's possible they'll look at it. But man, a very tough foul, tough landing for McConnell. McConnell came flying in for an offensive rebound. Jaylen was facing the other way when he did. And when Jaylen turned around to reach for the ball, he couldn't pull away. He reached up to foul McConnell, but McConnell was in the air.
And here's what I'm saying. All out hustle by TJ McConnell. And there was the hit in the face you talked about.
Jaylen made the quick move to get his hand up on the ball, but it went past the ball and hit McConnell up high. This comes with 7:23 to go and Indiana leading by 6. TJ's okay. Tough landing on his back.
They're going to look at this? This should be a loose ball foul.
I believe that they should look at it.
Ruling on the floor is a loose ball foul on Brown. The play is under review to see if it meets the criteria for a flagrant foul.
What I don't understand is why they didn't even look at Isaiah Jackson kicking Pritchard in the face, but I've given up figuring out what's a flagrant foul.
Look at here. You look at this play. He does hit him in the head.
He absolutely does. He missed the ball and hit McConnell. And I guess that there's also the distinction here between what is a flagrant foul and what is a dirty play. It was not a dirty play, but I wouldn't be shocked if they decide it's a flagrant foul. Another long stoppage here.
I wouldn't be surprised either if they don't say this was a flagrant foul.
After review, the contact, although unfortunate, does not rise to the level of flagrant foul. Penalty 1. Brown is making a play on the basketball. It remains a common foul.
Well, wait a minute.
Look at Zach Zarma
No.
adding a little editorial.
What is unfortunately?
Unfortunately, well, he meant it was an unfortunate contact that hit McConnell in the head. He didn't mean.
Well, what he said.
How about what that was like the referee in the Stanley Cup playoffs in the first round that came on and said, "You're not going to like this, but it's a goal."
Yeah, I mean that play right there alone is saying, unfortunately.
All right, well, McConnell got hit in the face, no flagrant foul. Peyton Pritchard got kicked in the face in the first quarter. That was not a flagrant foul. This all comes with 7:23 to go. And the Celtics just trying to hang in here, down by 6.
TJ McConnell has been in the middle of all this
He's
stuff.
been tremendous. And here is McConnell. McConnell spins away from Drew Holiday, fumbles the basketball, has it back, turns, flips it up, short, rebound Drew Holiday. That was a force by McConnell. Diagonally, Jaylen Brown galloping up the middle of the floor against Toppin. Throws it back out to Holiday. Boston down 6, 7:04 to go in game 4.
No.
Al Horford moves it left wing to Jason Tatum against Siakam. Tatum turns, Turner in front of him, switches to the right hand, fumbles it, zips it into the dunker spot where Drew Holiday was all alone for the easy 2. Timeout, Rick Carlisle.
Two guys went towards. Made sure they went towards Tatum. The Holiday just stepped right in the middle and came to catch that ball and lay it in softly.
The Pacers had their chances. They had a layup to go up by 11. Instead, they can't shake the Celtics. 6:52 to go in game 4. Indiana 94, Boston 90 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my side softer?
Can I make my side firmer whenever I want? Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. 94% of Sleep Number smart sleepers report better sleep. And now during our Memorial Day sale, save 50% on the Sleep Number limited edition smart bed plus free home delivery when you add any base. Ends Memorial Day. To find a store near you, visit sleepnumber.com.
It's Pride Hyundai of Seekonk's Memorial Day sales event all month long. Lease a new 2024 Elantra SE for $199 a month, or lease a new 2024 Tucson SEL for $269 per month. Plus, 0% APR financing is available. And get America's best warranty with 10-year, 100,000 miles and owner assurance. The Memorial Day sales event all month long.
Shop now at HyundaiofSeekonk.com. Pride Hyundai of Seekonk, where we take pride in giving our customers the best deals always.
Shady Rays is an independent sunglasses company offering premium polarized shades that won't break the bank. Plus, if your shades go MIA or take a hit, don't sweat it. Shady Rays has lost or broken protection, so you're covered from day one. Exclusively for our listeners, go to ShadyRays.com and use code NOW50 for 50% off 2 or more pairs of sunglasses. That's NOW50 to get 50% off 2 or more pairs of sunglasses. Try for yourself the shades rated 5 stars by over 300,000 people.
It's hard not to add a side of hot, crispy hash browns to your favorite McDonald's breakfast. It's even harder not to eat said hash browns before you get home. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Exmark mowers are known for their signature cut quality, legendary dependability, and an operator experience unlike any other. Because if something's worth doing, it's worth doing right. Don't miss out on limited time savings going on now at your local dealer.
The only place to hear the game, the Sports Hub.
94-90. Indiana by 4. 6:52 to go. Had a couple of chances here to get separation, have not been able to do it. With their season on the line. Twice in this series, they have had late games stolen from them in Game 1 and Saturday night here in Game 3. They don't want to put themselves in a position to have another one taken away that would end their season. Celtics are down 4, and it would have been 1, but the Jaylen Brown 3 early in the quarter was taken away upon review in Secaucus. Celtics all year have struggled mightily when they have failed to hit 33% from 3. Tonight they're at 31% after a hot start. Jaylen Brown has knocked down a couple to keep them in it. Tatum 2 for 8. Holiday 2 for 6. Derek White 1 for 7. Sam Hauser 1 for 5. If anybody gets hot here in the next few minutes for the Celtics, Pacers might be sleeping in tomorrow. Andrew Nembhard, and he has been remarkable. Easily the Pacers MVP in the series. Comes across half court, takes a dribble handoff, back for Miles Turner. Nembhard driving on Holiday. Attacks, floats it back out to Toppin on the wing. Shot clock at 8. Toppin nowhere to go. Cross court, Neesmith driving on Derek White. Muscles it up and in.
Nembhard to get in there. Neesmith gets him.
This has been one of Nembhard's better games in the series. He's got 12, 96-90. Celtics have trailed most of the second half. Tatum straight away against Turner. Goes left side, Al Horford. Enters to Holiday. Holiday 10-footer. Rims out. Nembhard into the front court. Approaching the midway point now of the fourth quarter. Nembhard looking for an opening. Tiptoes the baseline. Holiday forces the kick out to Neesmith. Neesmith driving it on Jaylen Brown. Step back 10-footer. Bounces in. Holiday shot rims out. Neesmith rims in. And the Celtics are down by 8. 5:49 to go. This is an awful lot like where we were on Saturday night. Derek White, deep on the left side. Push pass for Al Horford. Hand off Jaylen Brown. Jaylen ducks the shoulder, drives, scoops, no good. Fouled by Turner. And the Celtics inadvertently catch a break. There should have been a foul on Nembhard, but they let that one go, so Jaylen was able to drive, and now he gets a 5th foul on Turner with 5:36 to go.
But you only putting the thing now, you're putting Brown at the line to shoot a couple of free throws.
Jaylen made his last free throw after missing his first 3 tonight. First one's good. And where would the Celtics be? Jaylen missed 3 free throws and had his 3-point shot taken away because it came a half second too late. Holiday shovels it to Derek White. Celtics in the front court, trailing by 3.
Tatum coming.
Tatum straight away. Push off. Offensive foul. And that's 5 fouls now on Tatum. 5 on Tatum, 5 on Turner.
Naismith has picked up a couple of those fouls.
Now the Celtics have to be very, very careful here if they're going to have Tatum guard Turner.
They put him on top of it now.
Nembhard for Siakam. Top of the circle against Drew Holiday. Push pass back out to Nembhard. 4:22 to go. Boston down by 3. Nembhard, Horford closest to him. Goes to the left hand. Nembhard pulls up. 12-foot floater swish. Nembhard 22, 6 and 10. Indiana by 5. 4:06 to go. Derek White for Jason Tatum. Deep on the right side. Spins with the left hand. Push pass back for Holiday. Holiday dribbling low, attacking Toppin, gets in pretty deep. Pump fake, puts it off the window and in. Scored in the foul. It's late fourth quarter time, so here comes Drew Holiday.
And Drew Holiday, this time a little pump fake. Got his man up in there, got him at the popcorn popper. Goes right to the body, lays it up softly. Ooh. Man. Just think about it, you're not letting them go.
Now, critical moments. Tillman's going to come get Tatum. So the Celtics will have to do this now without Tatum, who leaves the game with 5 fouls and 3:54 to go. And now all the pressure will be on Joe Mazzulla to decide when to bring Tatum back. Fans go crazy because TJ McConnell's going to come back in again. That offensive foul against Tatum was huge.
Well, they're coming in to get Turner out of the game.
So now Tillman and Horford will be double bigs with Holiday, White, and Brown. Drew Holiday gets the free throw. Of course he does. 3-point play. It's 100-98. Indiana by 2 and the ball. 3:50 to go in game 4. Obi Toppin for TJ McConnell. Right side of the floor against Jaylen Brown. Pulls it back out. McConnell finds Neesmith. They crisscross straight away. Neesmith enters to Obi Toppin. Jaylen holding his ground. 8 on the shot clock. Toppin turns. He's falling out of bounds, but he throws it to the middle where Siakam lays it up and in. Great recovery by Obi Toppin. Timeout Joe Mazzulla. Sam Cassell making the travel sign for the Boston bench, but that one will stand. Joe Mazzulla gets the use it or lose it timeout with 3:32 to go and Indiana leading by 4.
Wow. Good quick pass then to Siakam. Right in the post area. You give this Pacer team 4 marks for staying in this basketball game. It's crazy.
Pacers have outshot the Celtics. They have badly out-rebounded them. They have kept them to a low percentage from 3. With their season on the line, I'm sure they'd feel a lot better here if their lead was more than 4. With 3:32 to go, especially the way games 1 and 3 of this series have gone.
Well, you find a friend right now. Rebound the basketball, being aggressive. Who's going to make those plays?
It's funny that both of these series in the conference finals are 3-0 because they've been very compelling games. The 1 and 3 went down to the wire. It looks like game 4 is headed there as well. We're in more clutch minutes right now for the Celtics. Dallas is the first team to ever take a 3-0 lead in a series when they trailed in the final 5 minutes of all 3 games.
They've been outstanding, especially a late game to be ISO one-on-one.
Celtics down by 4. Jaylen Brown into the front court. Moves to Jason Tatum. Tatum high right-hand dribble. Topping in front of him. Tatum playing with 5 fouls. Turner out of the game now with 5. Here's Tatum straight away against Obi Toppin. Tatum starts his drive, blows by him, and flies in for a 2-hand slam and cuts it at 2. 102-100. Siakam races the other way. Kick out Nesmith. Big 3. No. Rebound. Horford. Boston has it. Down by 2. 102-100 is the Indiana lead. Final 3 minutes now of game 4. Jrue Holiday pressured at half court. Ball knocked away from him. Now Horford's able to get it. Go into the backcourt. And to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen on the wing. Shot clock down to 6. Jaylen against Obi Toppin. Jaylen pump fake. Steps through. Floats it up and in. And game 4 is tied with 2:39 to go.
That's that move that he's done over and over again. Gets the man up in the air.
Nembhard. Left wing. Hands off to Nesmith. Nesmith. Cross court. TJ McConnell against Derek White. McConnell turns the corner. They run away from him. They beg him to shoot the 3 instead. Bounce entry. Siakam hands back to McConnell. Fall away from the baseline. No good. Rebound Tatum, but he throws it away. It eludes Holiday, and McConnell's got it. Extra chance for Indiana. Siakam drives, and he throws it away. Picked off by Horford. Back-to-back turnovers. Boston ball. Tie game. 2:05 to go in game 4.
Brown just get back into this play.
An insane sequence here. Jrue Holiday, left-hand dribble, coming strong. Gets in deep. Kick to the corner, deflected. Tatum's got it. Throws out to White. Open 3. No good. Back iron. Tatum flies in for an offensive rebound. Celtics will reset with 14 on the shot clock. Tatum out deep near half court. Keeps Nesmith at bay. Toppin comes out to challenge. This is going to be Tatum. Is it going to be his moment? Steps to his left. 3 though. Rims out. Rebound Nesmith. Now Indiana's turn on a tie game. Nembhard. Driving on Jaylen Brown, spins, exposes the ball, and Jaylen knocks it away. Celtics have it with 127, 126, 125 to go in game 4. Tie score is 102. Jaylen Brown, watched by Nesmith, reaches in for the steal, so Jaylen starts his drive in the paint, finger roll, no good. Rebound Siakam, and here comes McConnell, racing out of the front court. McConnell spins back, goes cross-court, and Red Carlisle said, enough of the track meet. Our season is on the line. Time out.
Hey, it's absolutely crazy. Who, what, where, how this thing is going is...
69 seconds on the clock, and we are right back where we started 2.5 hours ago. The tie score is 102. And doesn't this feel like game 1 and game 3 all over again?
This is unbelievable when you think about a game like this and the ball bouncing back and forth. Who's going to do what? Who's going to knock down shots? Right now, what you see is mental fatigue right now. Guys taking shots. The finger roll by Brown doesn't go in. This is a great timeout by Rick Carlisle. Great timeout. But I tell you what, give them 4 marks for staying in this game. Because you could have easily just said, hey, we're out of this thing.
The Celtics now shooting just 31% from 3. 13 of 42. They had some great looks at it. Tatum had 1. Derek White had 1. The Pacers starting to fumble the basketball away in these critical moments. Celtics trail this game by 9. TJ McConnell had a layup midway through the 4th quarter that would have put Indiana up by 11 midway through the 4th. And now the Pacers are fighting for their season and a tie game with 1:09 remaining in game 4. TJ McConnell will trigger the inbound. Into the backcourt. Nembhard gets a running start. Right-hand dribble, past Jaylen, scoops it up, blocked by Jaylen Brown. He stayed with Nembhard and blocked the shot, spiking it into the ground. Now the Celtics get their turn as we go into minute 48 of game 4. A chance for the Celtics to win the Eastern Conference Championship on the road as they did 2 years ago. Jaylen stops on a dime, dribbles to the middle of the floor, jump pass into the corner, Derek White for 3, got it! Derek White from the right corner has given Boston a 105-102 lead. 41 seconds to go in game 4. TJ McConnell, handoff Nembhard. Nembhard turns the corner, steps to his right, 3 to tie it, no. Rebound, Jason Tatum pulls it down and gets fouled in the backcourt by Neesmith.
Wow. Had to foul him in that situation. You're up by 3.
They did not have to foul with 29 seconds left. But given the fact that they had the foul to give, Celtics have it. Pacers do not have to foul. Boston by 3 and the ball. 22 seconds to go in game 4. Shot clock differential is 5 seconds. Drew Holiday deep on the right side. Horford comes out to set the screen. It's Holiday against Turner. Cross-court Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum against Turner. Tatum pushes off. Steps back. 3 in the air. No good. Rebound. Drew Holiday. 4 seconds to go. Kick out Jaylen. Can they get to him to commit the foul? They cannot. And it's over. It's over. The Boston Celtics swarm the floor. All year they said this team couldn't win in the clutch. They said they couldn't win at home. They said they played with their food. And they said the season was a failure if they didn't reach the finals. They have had a bad year because game 1 is in Boston on June the 6th. In game 1, they took their heart. In game 3, they took their home. And in game 4, in the final seconds, with everything on the line, the Boston Celtics take the series and the championship of the Eastern Conference. Celtics and the photographers and the media begin to swarm the floor. It was as if the basketball gods heard everyone say the Celtics needed to be battle-tested, that they needed clutch minutes. They got them 3 times in this series. The Boston Celtics have fulfilled the prophecy that was demanded of them, and they are champions again of the Eastern Conference. And for the second time in 3 years, the Celtics do it on the road to earn a trip to the only 2 places they have ever called home, Boston and the NBA Finals. The final score, Boston 105, Indiana 102. We'll have more, including the trophy presentation from Cedric Maxwell to the Boston Celtics when we return on the BetMGM 98.5 The Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Exmark mowers are known for their signature cut quality, legendary dependability, and an operator experience unlike any other. Because if something's worth doing, it's worth doing right. Don't miss out on limited time savings going on now at your local dealer.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my side softer?
Can I make my side firmer whenever I want?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. 94% of Sleep Number smart sleepers report better sleep. And now during our Memorial Day sale, save 50% on the Sleep Number limited edition smart bed plus free home delivery when you add any base. Ends Memorial Day. To find a store near you, visit sleepnumber.com.
It's Pride Hyundai of Seekonk's Memorial Day sales event all month long. Lease a new 2024 Elantra SE for $199 a month, or lease a new 2024 Tucson SEL for $269 per month. Plus, 0% APR financing is available. And get America's best warranty with 10-year, 100,000 miles and owner assurance. The Memorial Day sales event all month long.
Shop now at HyundaiofSeekonk.com. Pride Hyundai of Seekonk, where we take pride in giving our customers the best deals always.
At UMass Memorial Health, you can be a
nurse,
mental health clinician,
medical assistant,
but you can also be a
after-hours musician,
family chef,
t-ball coach.
That's because we hire you, all of you, and treat you like a person, not a position. With great pay and excellent benefits, like retirement savings plans and tuition assistance. Come be you at UMass Memorial Health. Explore all we offer at wehireyou.org.
If a baby is giggling in the back seat, they're probably happy. If a baby is crying in the back seat, they're probably hungry. But if a baby is sleeping in the back seat, will you remember they're even there? When you're distracted, stressed, or not usually the one who drives them, the chances of forgetting them in the back seat are much higher. It can happen to anyone. Parked cars get hot fast and can be deadly. So get in the habit of checking the back seat when you leave. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Felger and Maz, afternoons 2 to 6 on the Sports Hub.
Nembhard gets a running start. Right-hand dribble, past Jaylen, scoops it up, blocked by Jaylen Brown. He stayed with Nembhard and blocked the shot, spiking it into the ground. Now the Celtics get their turn as we go into minute 48 of Game 4. A chance for the Celtics to win the Eastern Conference Championship on the road as they did 2 years ago. Jaylen stops on a dime, dribbles to the middle of the floor, jump pass into the corner, Derek White for three, got it! Derek White from the right corner has given Boston a 105-102 lead. That will be the drain of the game and maybe the season, presented by John Sewer and Drain Cleaning, proudly serving Boston since championship battle number 13 in 1976. On call 24/7 to fix your drain emergency. Go to johnsewer.com. Name to know when the drains don't flow is John Sewer. The Boston Celtics are Eastern Conference champions. They will host Game 1 of the NBA Finals 10 days from now. They are on the floor. We are awaiting the start of the ceremony, which will be hosted by ABC's Lisa Salters, featuring our very own Cedric Maxwell. The Celtics entered the floor with their green jerseys. They had now donned gray T-shirts that read NBA Finals 2024. Most of the Pacer fans have left. Some are watching to take in the moment. And now all you hear are the fans remaining not in yellow but in green, chanting, "Let's go Celtics." An extraordinary finish to the Eastern Conference Finals, in which 3 of the 4 games went absolutely down to the finish. And the Celtics, who they said couldn't win close games, couldn't come from behind in close games, couldn't execute in the clutch. The Celtics didn't beat the Pacers there once. They didn't beat them there twice. They beat them 3 out of 4 in the clutch, and they sweep the Eastern Conference Finals for the second time in franchise history. The silver ball representing the championship of the Eastern Conference on a table at center court. Cedric Maxwell making his way to Lisa Salters just as he did 2 years ago. An embrace for Al Horford from Max, with Sam Hauser as well. And now we go downstairs and join Lisa Salters.
Welcome, ESPN's Lisa Salters.
Thank you. Here to present the Bob Cousy Trophy to the Eastern Conference champion Boston Celtics is another Celtics legend, two-time champion and the NBA Finals MVP, Cedric Maxwell.
Girl, this is how it's done.
Max hands the trophy to Wick Grossbeck, who puts it over his head. Does the 360 with it.
Wick, 4th time as Eastern Conference champion for this team for you, 2nd time in the last 3 years. Just what's been most satisfying, though, about this run?
Well, all I can think about right now is we lost a great Celtic today. Bill Walton, one of the greatest Celtics of all time. This is dedicated to Bill. These guys are not satisfied with this trophy. We want to go one more, but credit to the Pacers. Great organization, great fans, great players. Congratulations, Pacers, on a good season. Here we go, Celtics.
Wick, this team has been good for several years, but after coming up short last year, you said you felt you needed to shake things up a little bit. How did all of the moves that you made, how did it help get you back here?
Well, credit to Brad Stevens for bringing in some great players. We lost some great guys as well. This whole team is a team the way the Celtics are supposed to play. They're true Celtics, and on to the next round.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you, Lisa.
Let's hear from your head coach. Joe?
Joe Mazzulla joining Lisa Salters now on the court, and the team behind him going wild. And now ganging up on him and pounding him from behind.
Expectations have been high all season, and you've just stressed all year that to stay even-keeled. Just how have you been able to do that for the team, for yourself, and yet still get the job done?
I mean, look at all the talent, look at the players that we have. It's really all about them. They let us coach them.
They allow us to push them. They listen to us. And they set the temperature of the organization every single day. And so it's a credit to the ownership, it's a credit to Brad. And as a coach, the greatest gift you could have is a group of guys that trust you and that allow you to coach them. And you guys give that to us every day. So I appreciate that.
And you've said that the NBA is all about timing.
Yeah.
Why is this the right time for this group?
It's just where God has us right now, and we're exactly where we're supposed to be. And right now, everyone's mindset is on helping each other and winning, and there's nothing more important than that.
Thank you, Joe. Congratulations to you. Now, the Eastern Conference Finals Most Valuable Player Trophy is aptly named after one of the greatest players in NBA history, Larry Bird. To do the honors of presenting that award, let's welcome back Larry Bird's former teammate, Cedric Maxwell.
How about them damn Celtics?
Playing the hits.
It is my honor and it's my privilege, Jaylen Brown.
'29 tonight. That was as Jaylen holds the MVP trophy over his head. A player overlooked no longer. He's now MVP of the Eastern Finals.
To be holding that trophy right now.
All praise to the Most High. We was in this building not too long ago. We was getting boos. Thankful to God to be here. Appreciate everything, man. Let's get some more.
Jaylen, I remember the first playoff game of this postseason, just hearing you guys saying, we're back. We're back. Just what has the wait been like? The offseason, this season, the regular season. What's the wait, the work been like to get back here, going to the NBA Finals?
It's been nothing but a grind. We haven't skipped no steps all season. We got a bunch of great guys in this locker room, a bunch of tough guys. Our coaching staff has been great. Front office has been great. And now we want to take it to the next step. Thank
you, Jaylen. Congratulations to you. Let's hear from some of your teammates. Let's see who we got. Where's Jason? Where's Jason?
Jaylen holding
Jason.
the MVP trophy up.
Come on, Jason.
Jason Tatum was in the back the whole time. Now he steps forward to step next to Lisa Salters.
They've been high all year long, but you guys have said all year long that the expectations are the same, but we're a different team. Just what makes this team special?
Experience. We never say die. These are some tough games that we had to play in. We always find a way to figure it out. There's different guys every single night, and we sacrifice in order to reach our ultimate goal.
And you guys have always talked about navigating emotions throughout the playoffs. Just how there have been so many emotional moments in this series alone. Just how have you been able to navigate the emotions of a playoff run?
I think just learning through experience. The playoffs present is like an emotional roller coaster. The team that can stay even keel and poised the whole time is, probably going to win.
Congratulations to you.
Appreciate it.
All right, how about Drew Holiday? Where's Drew Holiday?
Drew easily could have been the MVP of this series.
Where's Drew?
Drew Holiday holding his young son, walks to the middle of the floor.
Drew,
he was magnificent.
Drew, you were brought to Boston to help this team get right. Very cute. You were brought to Boston to help this team get right back here. Just what did you envision that this journey was going to be like?
I don't know. This is a great team, man. I think going through everything I went through, going through some injuries, and then making it how we did, it's been an awesome journey.
You've said that you've been the ultimate X factor for this team throughout the regular season, throughout the playoffs. And you've said that you come into each game not knowing really what you're going to be needed to do, but that has been fun. It's been freeing. It's brought you so much joy. How is that?
Man, it's just helped me build my game. Some days I might score, some days I might rebound, some days I might assist, and most days I'm going to defend. So just elevates my game, and then my teammates really make it really easy though. I got the best teammates in the league. So many versatile players. I literally got the best teammates, so they make it easy for me.
Congratulations to you, Drew. And how about Al Horford going back to the NBA Finals? Al, you're getting another shot at it. You're getting another shot at it. You've arguably made the biggest sacrifice for this team? You said it wasn't really a sacrifice. You were just doing whatever it took to get the team to where it needed to go. Why has it all been worth it?
And glory to the Lord, and I'm just grateful to be in this position. And it's not a sacrifice at all. There's a special group, and I'm just very happy to be in this position.
Just how hungry are you to finally get that time?
Starving. We're ready for it. We can't wait.
Congratulations. We'll see you in the finals, Al.
Thank you.
Congratulations to all of you. Eastern Conference Finals MVP, Jaylen Brown, and to the 2024 Eastern Conference champion, Boston Celtics.
The moments that all the work pays off. And somewhere tonight, Red and Bill Walton are together, both lighting one up. Maybe a little different, but they're together. The Boston Celtics are Eastern Conference champions. They beat the Pacers 105-102 in Game 4. They sweep the series. We'll wrap it next on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub, Celtics Radio Network.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my side softer?
Can I make my side firmer whenever I want? Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. 94% of Sleep Number smart sleepers report better sleep. And now during our Memorial Day sale, save 50% on the Sleep Number limited edition smart bed plus free home delivery when you add any base. Ends Memorial Day. To find a store near you, visit sleepnumber.com.
It's hard not to add a side of hot, crispy hash browns to your favorite McDonald's breakfast. It's even harder not to eat said hash browns before you get home. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
It's Pride Hyundai of Seekonk's Memorial Day sales event all month long. Lease a new 2024 Elantra SE for $199 a month, or lease a new 2024 Tucson SEL for $269 per month. Plus, 0% APR financing is available. And get America's best warranty with 10-year, 100,000 miles and owner assurance. The Memorial Day sales event all month long.
Shop now at HyundaiofSeekonk.com. Pride Hyundai of Seekonk, where we take pride in giving our customers the best deals always.
The Namco Pool Massive Memorial Day sale is here. Do not wait. Get in now to transform your yard into a budget-friendly oasis. Hundreds of items deeply discounted. Pools, equipment, cleaners, and chemicals, all discounted. Jacuzzis up to $2,000 off. Or 0% financing for 36 months. Patio sets up to 50% off. Get into Namco Pool before it's too late. The Namco Pool Massive Memorial Day sale is here. Namco Pool, the most trusted pool company in your community. NamcoPool.com.
The home of the Bees, the Sports Hub.
Holiday dribbling low, attacking top, and gets in pretty deep. Pump fake, puts it off the window and in. Scored in the foul. It's late fourth quarter time, so here comes Drew Holiday.
Drew Holiday, this time a little pump fake. Got his man up in there, got him at the popcorn popper, goes right to the body, lays it up softly.
Hardest working player of the game and the series, Drew Holiday, brought to you by Bosch Tools, engineered for efficiency, comfort, and ease. Bosch Tools are built to keep workers in the zone and off the bench. Bosch Tools, what hard workers deserve. The awesome part of Max being on the floor and giving out the trophies that he's not here with us to wrap up this extraordinary night and the latest chapter of this iconic Celtics season, which has now reached the NBA Finals, which will start a week from Thursday night. So much to talk about between now and then. Tomorrow night, the Dallas Mavericks will go for the series sweep in Minnesota, and it's like we're going to have a long time to talk about the unbelievable battle lining up between Derek White and Drew Holiday against Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving. But first things first, tonight is a night to celebrate another Eastern Conference championship and the 23rd trip for the Boston Celtics to the NBA Finals, and they do it in spectacular fashion. They come from behind. They beat the Pacers 105-102. They sweep the season series. I can't imagine how long Matt McCarthy's going to stay on the air, but there is no shortage of topics to cover as my friend the Boston Celtics are headed back to the finals.
And before you go, Sean Grandy, an outstanding call tonight. Outstanding call, outstanding work done by you and Cedric Maxwell. Thanks a lot. We are going to go for a little while tonight. Don't you worry. Celtics postgame continues. It rolls on because the Celtics are headed to the NBA Finals, a sweep of the Eastern Conference Finals over the Indiana Pacers. 105-102, your final tonight. A lot to get to as we wrap it next on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub, Celtics Radio Network.
The games play here.
Right back, Pasternak. Here's it to the left corner. Krejci's got it. Right circle, Pasternak fires, he scores! David Pasternak! Jones under center. A give to Stevenson. Runs it through the right side. Go! Goal! Bounces outside. 20. Goodbye. To the 10. To the 5. End zone bound. Patriots take the lead. Touchdown. New England. Bang, bang, 2.
You're listening to 98.5 The Sports Hub. Stay tuned for more.
They say consistency is the key to success. They weren't wrong. So how about grabbing a beer that's consistently smooth, consistently refreshing, and consistently light? You might just find that the road to success can be pretty enjoyable. Michelob Ultra, the perfect balance of taste and refreshment, and only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Baseball fans, BetMGM is giving you the chance to win a prize every day during the baseball season. Step into the batter's box for BetMGM Swing for the Fences free-to-play game. Pick an area of the strike zone and take your best swing. If you get a single, double, triple, or home run, you're going to receive a prize. Log on to your BetMGM Sports account, then visit your promotions section to access the free-to-play game. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly.
Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. Subject to eligibility requirements. Rewards vary depending on market and expire 24 hours from issuance. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com.
Game planning in the playoffs is almost as important as game planning in life. And life's plan must include having health insurance. The Massachusetts Health Connector is here to deliver great coverage and help paying for it. If you need health insurance for any reason, including if you're losing mass health coverage, visit the Health Connector at mahealthconnector.org and see what fits your game plan. Act now and get covered at mahealthconnector.org. That's mahealthconnector.org.
110 Grill is a proud partner of the Boston Celtics as they march towards Banner 18. Relax at their bar or enjoy the outdoor patio with favorites like pulled pork mac and cheese, steak tips, and chicken caprese. 100% of their main menu can be prepared gluten-free. Visit 110grill.com and go Celtics.
Connect with Boston's Home for Sports online. 98.5thesportshub.com.
Celtics headed to the NBA Finals. We'll get into that next, but first, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the 98.5 The Sports Hub BetMGM Celtics Radio Network.
This is Boston Celtics basketball. Boston, the home of the Celtics, Bruins, Rams, and Patriots. Boston's home for sports is 95 The Sports Hub. Misleading Hebrew station.
Rebound, Jaylen Brown fumbles over it, but gets it away to Hauser. Now Tatum, slow left-hand dribble, throws it back to Jaylen. He up fakes a three. He's going to have a wide open look at it here, and he got it.
There is your Eastern Conference Finals MVP, Jaylen Brown. It's a good choice. Could have been Jason Tatum. Could have been Derek White. Well, what I meant to say is could have been Drew Holiday. Derek White with the big shot tonight. We'll get to that in a second. But Jaylen Brown, outstanding for the Celtics tonight. Carried them at the end. 29 points as the Celtics sweep away the Indiana Pacers 105-102. This is Celtics postgame. Matt McCarthy hanging out with you This series was all about closing, okay? The Celtics close games in this series consistently. There's a big moment in this game that I don't want you to forget. Just under 9 minutes to play. Celtics kind of teetering on the edge a little bit. Indiana had an opportunity to go up 11. This was a big swing in this game that gave the Celtics life, and Jaylen Brown was right in the middle of it.
Siakam finds the cutter. Easy. 2 for McConnell, and he blows the layup. Oh, my goodness. Remember that one. Would have put Indiana up by 11 instead. Horford the other way. Moves it into the corner. Jaylen Brown's 3. Got it. What a swing in this one.
Ooh, man. What makes you laugh makes your dog gonna cry.
Grandy calling at the moment, he said, don't forget this one. Could have been 11. Instead, it's 6. That's kind of where it stayed for the next 5 minutes of the game. The Pacers led. They led by 5 with 4:14 to go. Drew Holiday, who again could have been the MVP of this series, you could have made a legitimate argument for that, got a big and 1 to cut the lead to 2. He's been all over the place in big moments. This is where we pick it up. Celtics down 2, just under 4 to play. Indiana would score again. Pacers lead by 4 with 3:32 to go. You need your best players in closeout games, and Jason Tatum said, I'm taking the ball, and I'm going to the basket.
Turner out of the game now with 5. Here's Tatum straight away against Obi Toppin. Tatum starts his drive, blows by him, and flies in for a 2-hand slam and cuts it in 2. 102 to 100.
Celtics starting to feel it a little bit. Pacers maybe starting to get a little tight. This happened in game 1. This happened in game 3. Are they going to be able to close out the better team? Celtics get a stop on the defensive end. Big rebound for Al Horford. Jaylen Brown in the middle of everything ties the game with a layup. We're even. Got 2 minutes to play after back-to-back turnovers. Then back-to-back misses for the Celtics. Derek White and Jason Tatum both missed from 3. Felt like a bit of a deflating moment. But then Andrew Nembhard missed at the other end. Jaylen Brown missed at the other end. This game's still tied, back and forth. There's a timeout from Indiana. 1 minute to go. Jaylen Brown, again in the middle of everything, starting on defense for the Celtics. A minute to play. Gets the ball back. And you don't want to keep giving a team that likes to shoot threes more chances. This is exactly what happened in the biggest sequence of the game.
Nembhard gets a running start. Right-hand dribble past Jaylen, scoops it up, blocked by Jaylen Brown. He stayed with Nembhard and blocked the shot, spiking it into the ground. Now the Celtics get their turn as we go into minute 48 of game 4. A chance for the Celtics to win the Eastern Conference Championship on the road as they did 2 years ago. Jaylen stops on a dime, dribbles to the middle of the floor, jump pass into the corner, Derek White for 3, got it! Derek White from the right corner has given Boston a 105-102 lead.
I think all year you would have been confident as a Celtics fan with Derek White taking an open shot and a big shot in a big moment. He knocked it down. Derek White hits the shot that ultimately wins the Eastern Conference Finals for the Celtics, but don't forget about that sequence from Jaylen Brown. It starts with the block. He then makes the pass to White, dribbling through traffic. The guy who couldn't keep his dribble last year, the guy who kept turning it over, made it happen. A playmaking play from Jaylen Brown to set up Derek White to hit that shot. Celtics up 3. At that point, they just needed to defend to punch their ticket to the NBA Finals, and they did just that.
Boston by 3, and the ball, 22 seconds to go in game 4. Shot clock differential is 5 seconds. Drew Holiday deep on the right side. Horford comes out to set the screen. It's Holiday against Turner. Cross court, Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum against Turner. Tatum pushes off, steps back, 3 in the air, no good, rebound, Drew Holiday, 4 seconds to go, kick out Jaylen, can they get to him to commit the foul? They cannot, and it's over. It's over. The Boston Celtics swarm the floor. All year they said this team couldn't win in the clutch. They said they couldn't win at home. They said they played with their food. And they said the season was a failure if they didn't reach the finals. They have had a bad year because Game 1 is in Boston on June the 6th. In Game 1, they took their heart. In Game 3, they took their home. And in Game 4, in the final seconds, with everything on the line, the Boston Celtics take the series and the championship of the Eastern Conference. The final score, Boston 105, Indiana 102.
We said all of those things. Randy's not wrong about that. We said all of those things. We said it would be a failure if the Celtics did not reach the NBA Finals. They have reached the NBA Finals. 105-102, your final score in Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Celtics sweep the Indiana Pacers away, joining the 1986 Celtics as the only team in Celtics history to earn a sweep of the Eastern Conference Finals. On the day where Bill Walton passes away, the Celtics with a little tip at the cap to the 1986 Celtics. Green shot 45% from the field. They did not shoot well from three until Derek White hit what was ultimately the game winner in the final minute of the game. 14 of 44 from three for the Celtics. They still found a way to win the game, led by Jaylen Brown and his 29 points, 26 points for Jason Tatum, 16 for Derek White, 17 for Drew Holiday. Tonight's Assist of the Game presented by Granite City Electric's GCE Night Train. Electrical contractors get the assist from the GCE Night Train and order your materials to be delivered overnight to the job site in the following morning. You can save time and money. Go to gcenighttrain.com to order. The Celtics, as a team, had 22 assists tonight, none bigger than the assist from Jaylen Brown to Derek White to win the ball game, setting up the game-winning three. Jason Tatum led the way for the Celtics with 8 assists. Tatum 26, 13, and 8 tonight. 5 turnovers, a little bit too much there. Not Jason Tatum's best game, but good enough for the Celtics, particularly with the supporting cast surrounding him. For the Indiana Pacers, Andrew Nembhard played his butt off again. 24 points, 10 of 18 from the field. Pascal Siakam added 19. Aaron Nesmith, 14. TJ McConnell was a real thorn in the side off the bench, 15 points, as was Obi Toppin with 12 points. But the Celtics put away the Pacers to advance to the NBA Finals. Some thank yous to hand out to our producer, Matt Stenberg. The executive producer of Celtics basketball is Jeremy Conley. Our next broadcast is Game 1 of the NBA Finals, which is set for Thursday, June 6th. You have some time off here. The Celtics will host, it appears to be the Dallas Mavericks. They're up 3-0 on the Timberwolves. But we got to wait. Celtics coming back home, bringing a trophy back with them. Trying to win the one trophy that truly matters. That all begins on Thursday, June 6th. All of the coverage will be here on the network. If you're listening on our flagship station, 98.5 The Sports Hub in Boston, we have extended Celtics postgame coming up next. We will be on until midnight. Final score for the final time tonight. The Boston Celtics 105, the Indiana Pacers 102. I'm Matt McCarthy. We'll talk to you on June 6th for Game 1 of the NBA Finals. This has been a presentation of the BetMGM 98.5 The Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network. So long, everybody.
This is Boston Celtics basketball.
Jaylen Brown, 3 in the air for the game. Got it! He got it! Tatum, right corner against Embiid. Tatum for a 50-piece. A Game 7 750 for Jason Tatum.
The Celtics are brought to you by BetMGM, the king of sportsbooks and presenting sponsor of the Celtics Radio Network. Please bet responsibly. Your New England Ford dealers: Apex Entertainment Center, Clinton Savings Bank, Catches Law, Massachusetts Health Connector, Valvoline Instant Oil Change, Ticketmaster, Bosch Tools, Gulf Oil, and by Cat's Eye Pest Control.
They come from 16 down and get a buzzer-beating fall away from Al Horford. Tatum spins, lays it up and in to beat the buzzer. The Celtics have won the ball game at the buzzer.
And by Town Fair Tire, VA New England, Granite City Electric GCE Nitrate, Nissan, Cambridge Savings Bank, Mass Mutual, UMass Lowell, Michelob Ultra, 110 Grill, East Coast Metal Roofing, your New England Honda dealers, Amica Insurance, and by DraftKings Sportsbook.
A road win in Game 7 that sends the Boston Celtics home to the NBA Finals. The Celtics are Eastern Conference champions.
Celtics basketball is a presentation of the 98.5 The Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
WBCFM 91 from the Town Fair Tire Studios, the home of the Patriots, the Celts, the Revs, and the Bruins. Boston's home for sports is 98.5 The Sports Hub.
This is Kristaps Porzingis.
Left-hand dribble, lobs it. Porzingis catches with one hand and throws it down.
You're listening to the home of Boston Celtics basketball. 98.5 The Sports Hub.
Boston sports, yeah, we got that covered. 98.5 The Sports Hub.
Boston by 3 and the ball. 22 seconds to go in Game 4. Shot clock differential is 5 seconds. Drew Holiday deep on the right side. Horford comes out to set the screen. It's Holiday against Turner. Cross court, Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum against Turner. Tatum pushes off. Steps back. 3 in the air. No good. Rebound. Drew Holiday. 4 seconds to go. Kick out Jaylen. Can they get to him to commit the foul? They cannot. And it's over. It's over. The Boston Celtics swarm the floor. All year they said this team couldn't win in the clutch. They said they couldn't win at home. They said they played with their food. And they said the season was a failure if they didn't reach the finals. They have had a bad year because Game 1 is in Boston on June the 6th. In Game 1, they took their heart. In Game 3, they took their home. And in Game 4, in the final seconds, with everything on the line, the Boston Celtics take the series and the championship of the Eastern Conference. The final score, Boston 105, Indiana 102.
I'm already getting the tweets. How long is McCarthy staying on tonight? Is he going to go until 6 a.m.? What does Marathon Matt have in him tonight? We're scheduled until midnight. Say that right up front. Which gives us 50 minutes, which doesn't feel like enough time. It just doesn't. On a night where you deserve to celebrate, on a night where we all deserve to celebrate, the Celtics are headed back to the NBA Finals. They sweep away the Indiana Pacers 4-0 in the series, 105-102 your final tonight. The Celtics closed them out. Matt McCarthy in for Joe Murray tonight. I promise you this, all right? You want me to go until 6 a.m.? Not happening tonight. The Celtics win the NBA Finals. I vow to you this. I will stay on all night. I will stay on all night. Weekend, weeknight, does not matter. We'll do an overnight then. And I'm confident in saying that that's going to happen. I will go sleepless one of these nights doing this thing. I will. Because they're winning this thing. They're winning the championship. I feel that with every fiber of my being. We'll get to you early and often tonight at 617-779-0985. This will be a heavy phone call-driven program. That's the way these postgames should be, particularly on nights where you have a lot to celebrate. And you do have a lot to celebrate as a Celtics fan. NBA Finals were the goal this year. Winning a championship was the goal this year. Anything less than that is a disappointment. They're one step away. The Celtics are one step away. And my takeaway from tonight and my takeaway from this series, before we get to your series, with phone lines open right now, is that the Celtics would not have swept this series last year. They would not have. They have grown. This team has grown. The Indiana Pacers weren't a great team. They were good, all right? They were good. They were scrappy, and they could score, but they weren't great. They were sloppy in big moments. They had their limitations. But I don't hold that against the Celtics in any way, because the Celtics in this series thrived in big moments. And that's something they have not done consistently against elite competition, against good competition, against mediocre competition. We have rightfully held it against the Celtics